What's up, Rick? What's up, Kingpin? No, it's all good. Don't worry. Don't worry. All good. Don't worry. Don't worry. Howdy, howdy. Hello, hello, hello. I'll get you guys your fish. I'll get you guys both fish because you guys are here at the same time. You guys are here at the same time. Okay. Well, everybody load in for a second. It's been a few days. I needed a break from Gtnh. Get back from streaming. I don't know why that got auto-modded. Put that in here. What's up, Suman Tate? How you doing? Let me get this. We're doing a little special thing at 7 p.m. in about an hour and a half. All right. Mighty word in Portuguese. Yeah, maybe. True. No, I fixed it now. She should be good to say it. That's weird. Okay. So let me just load everything up here real quick. Okay. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. It is the weekend. I haven't streamed since last weekend, but I was taking a week off. You know, things are oh well. Automized Metro. Ill. Slept for 2 7 now I'm wide awake. Tragic. What's up, Fracky? How you doing? We will we might get to the Hive run later tonight. Just kind of finishing up some work on some stuff. What's up, Sergio? What's up? How you doing? Sergio, your creative mana tablet is in the Botania area. Throat hurts like hell. Damn. Feel better. Weren't you supposed to go out for Christmas markets tomorrow? You got Titanium working on a Poxer, and TJ also went to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Nice. And getting wisdom teeth removed Wednesday. Ooh. Hope the wisdom teeth surgery goes well. Take some good rest. I took a calculus test the same day I got my wisdom teeth out. I'll see if I get a fever out. Yeah, you were talking about the Christmas markets last night. What's up, Greg? In Cat's chat. Cat and Vince chat. get some teeth removed. Yeah, I supposed to. I had to go take a calculus test that day. That was fun. Thanks. Yeah, I get time to recover. That's smart. Smart. Delete your backups once in a while. Actually, I need to do that. I should probably do that at some point. I mean, if you're in chat, you can obviously tell this is not the Hive run. Obviously. Okay, I need to fly faster. Yeah, true. Although this is kind of annoying. Not that it really matters. I'll just take it on the same plane. What's up, Yuki? Yeah, I am currently. I can. I should really hold on. Let me. Because I don't want to show this. I don't want to show that. Let me open. Here. One sec. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Also use Angelica shaders. No, I'm good. I don't need shaders to record clips and or just take a picture of something. Should I get some progress on it? On what you're on the Cliffs of Greg map? Yeah, maybe. Not Angelica. Oh, yeah, maybe I should. Okay, so if we go here, this is the 2.7 update video that we are working on. That it needs to come out by December 1st, really, because the update comes out the first week of December. So I wanted to get this done. So we're gonna is doc public? No, this is just mine. It's technically on a Word document because that's where I write it. What's up, value? I'm just putting on this so it doesn't show my name at the top. My full name. It wasn't my first name, but my full name's up there. So just going through, there's still a lot more stuff I actually need to add to this list. Let me see. I've marked off most of this stuff here. We're working on the multis. There's a bunch of stuff. Yeah, Angelica shaders we got to do. So maybe can you link me shaders for whatever that. This is a big change. Although I don't really like the change, but we're gonna talk about that. Yeah, we'll start thinking some of these are this one and this one and this one are all boo suggestions to add to these. Yeah, whichever one works best with Angelica. And then so we're just going through here. So now I want to work on this with you guys in chat for now, and then at 7 p.m., which is in an hour and a half from now, we will be doing a 2.7 multi-block GTNH tier list. Okay, in an hour and a half from now, we'll be doing this, or maybe in an hour. We'll figure it out. Kind of in sometimes we'll be doing a 2.7 multi-block tier list. No, it's out in about 13 days from now. We will be doing this tier list. And then that'll turn into a video. So I'll turn off the music and I'll just hit record while we also talk about this. Chat and I will go. I think we have goated, good, decent, rare cases needs to be removed or reworked. We'll work on that together. And we'll do this. Sent to you. Okay, cool. So that'll be also something that we also do this stream as well. It is Giga. It's huge. Just why I'm working on a big ass video for this. I'm working on a big ass video for 2.7 update. I just need to put the entire folder in there into shader packs. Just the complemented shaders underscore v4.6. And then change to 1827. There actually are. There are a few changes. We'll talk about them in a second, Mini. We'll be doing as well. The folder and the config. So I can just extract the zip and just put that main folder in the shader packs. Is what you're saying. Where do you even put that? Oh, great. Don't ever click that button. Where does shader packs even go in this? Oh, shader packs. Okay, let's put that in here. Shader packs. But like, you're talking about this like shaders main pack, right? Like the one that's just labeled shaders. And I click on it, it has like lang lib, program, text, worlds, all this kind of stuff. All right. There you go. Is this motion blur? I'm not using Cliffs of Greg. Yeah, it is off. But why does it look like it's on? It looks like it's on. If you just like look at like this block texture, yeah, that's not what I want to do. But it looks like it's on. You can, I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Anyway. Using Cliffs of Greg is a lot more work. Then I have to yeah, whatever you guys use to make it look good, just give it to me. It's not like I'm gonna use Angelica shaders outside of this video, probably. I then have to go through and place all these blocks down again, man. You guys, this is a lot of work. I think you understand this. Look at all the stuff I've already had to place down. So much work. Machines and stuff. Yes, all of these are 2.7 with the exception of these two, which are already in the pack. But yes, this is just for multi-blocks. For all of the other features that appear on this list, it's not all of them. There's still a lot more to put down. For all the features on this list that are on here, I've just stole the pictures from the PRs. What's up, Drake, sir? We are actually on a 2.7 testing world while I work on while I work on the 2.7 update video. So while we figure out the 2.7 update video and how we're gonna flow it all together, so I can record it and edit it and upload it in time for the 2.7 update. We're just gonna be chilling, so I can kill two birds with one stone, stream, get back into streaming, and some new additions. Thought, yeah. See, here's the thing. Read this. I put significant quality of life buffs and nerfs. That's what I don't even want that in there, but I put significant quality of life buffs and nerfs, and this is the list I've came up with, and I don't care about Thaumcraft, so unfortunately there will not be any Thaumcraft in there that I care to put in there. This is the new multis plus everything on this list is what I would say are the most important things for this update. I gotta write this one down. That's what I was working on right here. Obviously, these all link to the actual PR too. So, but yeah, I don't think there's anything else really on here that should be. Yeah, I already did that. Knack fuel buff right here. Like, it cooks. Sounds good, Drakester. Thanks for hanging out. Glad to see it's good. It's almost done right here. Knack fuel was reworked, add some alternative recipes, a new one-step MK4 fuel recipe, reduce the spam of MK3 plus MK4 refineries. This buff is significant for endgame as players who utilize this power source can sail more effectively throughout the later tiers before they reach the endgame power sources of antimatter and Hive harmony. There you go. What am I what did I just click on? I don't know if anybody's actually done it. Oh, okay, we're not. Wire, what the hell is this called? Wire's review on. Okay, so let's move on to what's up is next. Okay, so let me look at this again. By the way, Jesus, I'm so all over the place. I've been streaming so long. Yeah, so multi-blocks what we're gonna be working on today. So compressors. Did this Rilico or Relico? I think it's Relico. Oh, Rilico. I think is how it's pronounced. Rilico. One of the admins and one of the mods and a friend. He wrote the one for compressors, so we need to put those down. Was like that. I'll start. I'm gonna rework this one for the Steam Age. And then Waterline Penguin wrote his own description. I asked each of them. So Alyssus also wrote the description for Beamline. I need to add that in here. Waterline Penguin wrote it. Antimatter, this is what Samsa wrote down because I asked them all to give me their own descriptions of their multi-blocks. So that they can explain it in their own words, which is what I use. So Samsa wrote this down. And then this is what Cloud wrote down for the Forge of the Gods, the God Forge. So this is what he wanted it to say. Obviously, I've reworked a little language to make it flow better, and what I can how we can talk about it. But that's basically the point. So next, so we got the Steam multis down. What's up, Goldiak? How you doing? Also, I'm not a huge fan of these changes. I don't know. You guys are you guys a fan of these casing changes? Like, I don't know, man. These are just not really my thing, man. This one's okay. The new one, other ones, no, not really. Yeah. But Pev made a texture pack already to yeah, the TGS controller animation does look nice. Right there. Yeah. Yeah, Pev already sent me a texture pack that reverts it, so I'll probably use that when we get to 2.7. Okay, so let's go to some of the new multi-blocks we need to place down. It doesn't matter what order we place these down in either, because I can always, obviously recording or taking pictures, I can just put them in any order I need to. Okay, no, this is new. These are new. Oh, the clear up has been changed, huh? Yeah, Deep Earth heating pump was reworked, but I'm not including that as it's not a new multi though, so I'm not including that. There's already 38 new multis that we have to add. The only one that I'm adding as a change is this one: the fact that the large molecular assembler is now viable. Now you can actually use this machine. That's the only one I'm adding as a thing. No, it's the what? Then why did they rework this? Ticks all molecular assembly recipes. Why would Raven rework this if they just remove the recipe? I'm on the latest beta too, so it's not like I am not updated. Hold on. Let me ask. Let me ask the. Is Raven on? Okay, I just asked in there. I asked in dev chat. And then I'll ask why. Okay. If either somebody answers. Okay, well that's interesting. I guess I'll figure out. I guess if you build it before, so we'll have to make it in 2.6, then it actually works. Okay, sure. All right, processing array. Tragic. Okay, so the HILE, it's a high intensity laser engraver. So this is the new laser engraver. This will replace the LPF version. I think I'll block all the LPF ones together. So that is easier. Okay, Raven said fix some egregious bugs in it, but I don't know if it fully works now. So Gleese actually worked on it. Okay, so there was some attempts to fix this. Okay. No, Gleese fixed this on. Yes, it does. Mm-hmm. Script does include. Yeah, right here. MBF upgrade. Mega vacuum feature is acquired. So upgrade to 7 with new tiers called subspace cooling. The mega vacuum. I should change that. The mega undergoes a minor structure change to allow the freezer to be 8 times faster than usual. Three coolant fluids. Space time. Switching large food and molten eternity provide 1, 2, and 3 perfect overclocks respectively. What's up, Hebers? I could give the access to this document to a few people, but I obviously don't want like everybody to just have it. For obvious reasons. You know, just because I don't need like everything added or things changed. Because that's the language I want to go with. With the thing. Okay, so next is HLE, large electric compressor. Okay, cool. So that is an EV multi-block. Do the compressor last? Yeah, it upgrades, right? Yeah, into the hot isostatic. Well, I can just I was like, I could just I can film them in any order. It's not really like it matters. This is actually slower than just having a Vadra, isn't it? How do you break things faster in creative? Is this really how slow this is? Yuck. All right, I'll do the compressors last, yeah. It is on permanite. Oh, you're talking about this. Okay. Also, yes, chat, if you're wondering why I'm not on the Hive server, it is because I am definitely procrastinating building the Kevlar line, which is one of the only things gating us from going to to UHV. As well as upgrading still like plat line and stuff, but that's for a different time. Or something. These are all compressors, right? Sure. No, it's not. I'm not gonna include that. There's not really significant changes. You got to think about it, Greg. this video will already be 30 minutes long by itself. I don't need to keep. I don't need. I have to make decisions about what really is considered. What really is considered significant. Because going through all the multis already itself will take like 15, 20 minutes. And then but all the other additions, I don't want to make more than like 10 to 12 minutes, which they already will be. Because like the gorge is going to take like 3 minutes by itself. Plus waterline will also take, a few minutes. So this video is already going to be long. So we have to make, there has to be some creative, it has to be some decisions made about what is considered significant. And unfortunately, I'm gonna miss things, and I'm gonna not purposely remove, not include things, but it's just not possible. Oh, the dissection apparatus. Mm-hmm. Yep, Hubris making one. Writing the script for it. And because this takes a couple, putting all these multi-blocks down and whatever, and writing about a bunch of stuff will take a lot of time. I thought I'd just do it on stream. At least at least placing the multi-blocks down, so we can take a look at them. I can kind of figure out what I want to write for each of them. And then I can go through and write the script for it. That way I don't have to spend other time outside of stream as well. Yeah, I saw 4. With this, yeah, I saw this PR from 4. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, not bad. No, but the but I mean, Greg, read this description though. The removal of the large processing factory, 2 new tiers of a dedicated compressor multi-block have now been added. First available in EV as a stock standard compressor, the multi-later upgrades into the hot isostatic pressurization unit with its own set of unique mechanics and recipes available. Additionally, a dedicated neutronium compressor was added to deprecate aging avaricious single blocks that cannot meet modern Gtnh demands. I'm not going to go into detail about any of these. I know, the black hole's separate. That black hole compressor will be a different one, but I know what's missing. I know everything that's on this list that is missing. You don't got to tell me. I know what's missing. That's why it's all written down everywhere, and that's why we're going through and placing down the multi-blocks. I know everything's missing. I'm just saying that we're not going into details and specifics other than some very this is just some basic description of the gorge, but I'm not going into specifics of each multi-block, because that would actually make this video 4 hours long. If I were to sit here and actually talk about every single multi-block, we'd be here for hours. So that's why we're just going through thing. I will add all those multi-blocks after. I'm just trying to place them down so I can come back in later, do something like this. Hit F2, take a screenshot, or yeah, I need to do that. I either might steal the photo, I might steal the video of Gorge from the PR. It's probably easier than just trying to actually start it myself. Yeah, because I'd have to actually set it up and put all the automation and things for it, which is going to take a lot longer than stealing it. Hold on, I have the PR. Let me look at it. Let's pull up cloud. Save video. This is the Godforge. So this is the new Gorge. The Godforge multi-block written by Cloud and worked on by multiple people, Maya and some others. So the Godforge is the new endgame solution for EBFs and plasmas, and we can actually take a look at the. So yeah, this is the large molecular assembler. There's a chunk load. So here, if we look at it, so it has 4 types of modules with 31 unique upgrades. The Power Forge, regular EBF and furnace recipes. Helioflux melting core can process EBF recipes, but outputs molten metals, so you can skip vacuum freezers. Third module is the heliothermal plasma fabricator, which goes from raw materials to plasma. No, this is normal. This is normal Gtnh for 2.7. Like if you update to 2.7 when it comes out in 2 weeks, this is legitimately what you will have. You can build the same thing. And then the heliofusion excitizer, which will produce 2 kinds of exotic matter, core gluon plasma and mag matter, which are for endgame stuff and Stargate. It's right here. Questions, I don't even know where you add the things though. Figure that out. Yeah, as modules like Space Elevator. Ore washer, multi-block, and steam age. Is that this one? No, that's a blender. This one. Steam purifier. Yeah, I'm sure this is actually pretty cool. Probably does quite a bit. So I wanted to put both down to demonstrate that there's 2 tiers, right? So your regular steam multi-blocks with bronze. This does 8. Yeah, exactly. This does 8 in parallel. If you upgrade to the steel version, this does 16 parallel. So in Steam Age, if you want to spend that extra time, because you can use these up to like HV before it actually you get the outputs of macerating, then the parallel is actually worth it. Yeah. So the Steam Squasher, Steam Macerator, we're already in the pack, right? That's the compressor and the grinder. These were already in the pack. So now we have the Steam Separator, which is a centrifuge. We have a Steam Forge Hammer, Steam Washer, ore washer. This is the Steam Mixer. And then they finally added a water pump value, an actual water pump. Which I didn't actually know has 2 tiers, but now I do, I guess. So faster than the water tank, takes steam and actually produces water. And then I put that over there because I didn't know whether it would work. This is the miniature wormhole generator. So the wormhole generator, Steam, yes, it is. Steam Forge Hammer Multi is right here. Yep. Steam Presser. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, it does exist. The miniature wormhole generator is actually is actually really interesting and something I'm really, really excited to use in 2.7. This eliminates P2Ps. EU, by the way. This will eliminate P2P EU. Yeah, it's laser P2P, which is going to be great. So you can read this. Wormholes are linked by placing an A2 entangled singularity in each controller slot. Transfer rate is limited by the wormhole size, and the wormhole size is governed by the transfer rate. EU will only transfer if there's a space in the laser source hatch. Each laser target must have a laser source on the other controller on the opposite side. Consumes A2 singularity from an input bus. So basically, you can you put in a target here from your AT, run power into here. Then you put an A2 singularity, call it whatever, nether or something. Go to the nether. Exactly. It's not bad at all. Better than P2Ps, right? Go to the nether, place one down, and then take it out of the power with an AT. And then from that AT, you can then place down energy hatches or dynamo hatches, whatever, and route power that way. And you will only have 0.5% loss on your power. Will be nice for Dyson. It'll be very nice for like void miners, right? Because void miners have a unusual knack to turn off because P2B power is ridiculous. So this is actually not terrible because you're going to use void miners for quite a while. Or should add this, huh? My caps lock wasn't on. Just making sure. Okay. So we have the dissection apparatus. Okay. Yes, the Big Barrel Brewery. What a multi. Might be my favorite multi. This might be the best multi in the new 2.7 update. A brewery. It is HV. Yeah, no, 4 through it together in literally 15 minutes. Literally, I'm pretty sure 15 to 20 minutes this multi was done and added to the pack. So, the brewery, okay. That's already in the pack. Drones already in the pack. Okay, water. I did. Digester is in. This doesn't take. All right. The Linac. Ugh. Particle source, particle accelerator, target chamber. God, I still don't understand this multi. Alyssa sent me the description of this, and I still don't understand what the hell this does. Like, genuinely, I don't understand. Yeah, it's not. But, then again. Okay. I mean, maybe it will. Maybe 2.8 will actually have a reason to use this. As far as I understand, the whatever input goes over here, and then the multi-block, you know, this is to pretend it goes around in like a thing or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. And then shoots out this way, which goes into there, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But this is a hollow structure, which you can technically run, you can technically go into. Staff of teleportation. Yeah, you can technically hang out in here. There's an actual, it's a particle accelerator, yeah. Literally. Machine type particle accelerator. And this is the LINAC, which is the linear accelerator. Well, yeah, let me read you the description. No EV/IV generators. No generators, as far as I can tell. Let me read you the description. The idea is that it's an expandable system that adds additional challenge to meeting recipe requirements, making the production of late game modules have some connection to particle physics a lot interesting. The system's main use is producing circuit wafers, creating electrons in a source changer using electrode item and EU, accelerating electrons at a linear accelerator to increase their energy, putting them through a synchrotron to create high energy photons, using these photons combined with photolithographic mask to engrave wafers. Giving each wafer engraving recipe its own energy and focus requirements, you'll need to adjust some of these multi-system suit, for example, by increasing EU of 1 to hit a minimum energy threshold. Little abstract. So I need to take this, what, you know, everything of the more properties, particle type, energy. I need to put this into a word that makes more sense for how I can talk about it. Yeah, it just makes wafers faster and better. Like, I think you get more out of them. That's what I'm saying. It's not required because you can just do the standard recipes. But in case you want to set it up, I guess there's some benefit to it. Yo, Ernest, by the way, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Let me put on some socks real quick, chat. Chat, if you see a follow notification on the stream, you gotta let me know. I need to shout the person out. I'm not looking at it. Then I can't see it. Is there a quest for it? It's actually a good question. I mean, I there might actually be in future updates, Greg. I guess for right now, not for 2.7. Doesn't look like there's no. I didn't see it quite. Oh, no, that's the water line. Yeah, quest book is updated. Sorry, first one I made for 2.7 is like, yeah, we need to pick this up in Twilight for some quests. I was wrong. It doesn't look like it. Maybe. Because it wasn't showing up when I hit R. Multi-block goals at bottom. Multi-block goals. Ah, yeah, here we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there we go. Photon plus these integrated logic circuit. Photon plus chicken gets you a cooked chicken. It will. That's gonna go in the Stargate section at the end. That'll go at the Stargate section at the end when I talk about the new Stargate and the thing. I don't know why there's a cooked chicken recipe. So this is what you would want it for. What's up, Vin? This is what you would want it for right here. Photon plus the QPIC plus the photonically enhanced wafer gets you 512 QPICs. Because outside of that, the fastest way you could get it is 16 of them here with a sapphire lens. So there is some benefit to building this because you will get a lot more out of a QPIC, like out of this, than you would if you didn't have this. What's up, Resmans? How you doing? Yeah, quantum wafers are cheap. Don't get me wrong. The wafers are not. That's not one of the part of the pack I've always thought needs to be updated, and I really never thought like this is like something that's that hard. But in terms of what you can actually get out of it with photonically enhanced wafers, this is quite impressive. Shift Z. What does Shift Z do? The image. Oh yeah, puts that on there. That's right. All right. Yep. Yeah, the close up. Anyway, so that's in here. So I will mention Alyssa's did right. Okay, I guess you can make this as long as you want. What the fuck? All right, cool. I guess I don't. All right. I will talk about it obviously because it's in the pack. It's new, so it's a new multi. The beam line does exist. Yeah. I mean, I think it's cool. I mean, obviously we will build it. Like, you know, it's another line that we can do on Hive Run when we up to 2.7. We're obviously going to build this. There's no way we're not going to, because like, why not? You know what I mean? Like, we will 100% build this, and we will 100% give it a lot of power and do whatever when we update, just because we can, and it's also a quest we have to do anyway. But we might as well use it, test it out. So we'll figure something out with that. I don't think it's thing. I just don't understand it yet. But I'm not a particle physicist, so honestly, I'm not surprised. Okay. All right. Next up on the structure. Air filters are not new. Manual transformers also not new. None of these are new. Oh, also if you guys didn't know, I can show you this though. The yeah, press get to zero. The Lapatronic supercapacitor now actually shows you your everything on here, by the way. If you open the GUI, obviously I'd have to build one, but let's go over here and build one. Let's go there. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really, you know what, never mind. There. Yes, Nidus is goaded, but the GUI does actually now tell you. Stored EU, use capacity, passive loss, your EU in, your EU out, how long you'll take to empty, and your wireless EU. So they did update it to now actually show you everything that you need inside the multi itself, which is pretty cool. So over there. Okay. Yeah, drone strength structure did get updated, but that's not a significant change. Not significant enough to be included with multiple different, with everything else, to be honest. At least in my opinion. Hormone generator we did. Space elevator stuff. Microwave grinder, which I didn't even know existed until a few days ago. Yeah, they have harmony. So the forge, the God Forge, I'll just steal the animation. I don't need to make it. Yeah, EIG reworked, but it's gonna get double reworked into 2.7 into 2.8. Sorry, so I don't really know if there's a point because Cobra's. I'm not reworking it, adding a new one, the Goblin. So I'll just steal the thing from the PR. I think he's committed to putting it in, so. Then we need the antimatter, which again I might also just steal from the PR. I feel like we have to be missing some. We'll do the compressor. We're missing some because that is not 38. Technically, there's 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, or 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24, plus these two is 26, 27, plus the compressors, that's 31. We're missing a bunch of multis. Oh, we're missing the rest of the LPF stuff. Autoclave and things. I guess they don't show up with structure, where I'm just missing them. I didn't see them when I was just going through all this. They just don't pull up for some reason. And the Godforge thing, which is 5 itself, which is then 31, 36. Okay, yeah, we might be good. Okay. Yeah, that thing, yeah. So this actually has an animation, and I wonder if I can... Yep. Wonder if it's easier to just steal this photo rather than probably just easier. So basically, how you doing? Yeah. Sam's designed this one. Probably just easier to just steal this because the animation's actually on because it's plugged into something. And I don't have a way to set it up. This is for antimatter. This is the new power source that Samsa cooked up. So if we look at this, I can just read you the description. Antimatter is a new scaling power generation option available in UIV, providing alternative to Dyson spheres and Nakoda fuels. Antimatter is created using the new semi-stable antimatter stabilization sequencer, or the antimatter forge, which introduces a unique automation challenge. Energy is extracted by annihilating antimatter in the shielded Lagrangian annihilation matrix with various molten metals, generating enormous amounts of EU in large bursts. The forge can use multiple tiered fluids to boost production, allowing antimatter energy production to scale up as you go up the tiers of Stargate. I gotta get a better voice for making videos. Where can I see that screenshot? The PR. Let me link that to you. And I'm gonna link every PR in the description of the video as well. Because like, you know, obviously, because I'm just doing a basic description, right? So the video, so people can kind of understand what's going on. But I'm linking every PR so people can actually run, can go and figure out like and learn more about the multi blocks if they want. I thought that'd be a good, a nice thing to include in the video, is just add the PR so people can read about it into depth a little bit more and kind of the thought process. Because I'm not obviously going to be providing some in-depth, in-depth explanation as to what this does. To say something like this, 10% 30 sustained antimatter generators. There's a balancing math for it on this list. 800 trillion EU a tick in UXV. There's a theoretical. Yeah, I will. I'll do that. I will take it from the upcoming features for sure. I'll take a look at that. So Samsa, actually, I'm not gonna link my DMs, but with Samsa, but he told me that the theoretical output is 2,358 times what one Dyson could produce. That is the theoretical output of the machine. How many EOHs it can replace? I don't know. What is it? 13 trillion or 11 trillion EU a tick? Quite a few. The difference, though, I guess what you have to take into account with the antimatter stabilization is that, well, and so are Eyes of Harmony, right? A power Eye of Harmony is free. Helium and hydrogen are very, very basic resources you will have in the quadrillions by the time you're setting up power EOHs. So you have to think about it based on the fact that this can replace quite a fair few of them, but Eyes of Harmony are free in the end. It is free to run them. So, take that as you kind of factor that into this. Yeah, I also need to talk about the UIV materials because now we have this proto-halconite steel. Good fucking God, bro. And super lube, yeah. If that thing was actually used for anything other than proto-halconite, it actually might be useful. Like, why can't this be used in a cutting machine to make crafts go faster? I know, but like, I feel like it'd be better if it was like, because cutting machine code is ass. Yeah, it sounds like Alk and GT++. Mag matter. True. That's a good point. All right, so I'll steal those two from the PR. It's a lot easier just that way. Okay. Can you post that list again, Sergio? All right, I already added that. Yeah, thank you. Scanner, I added to the research station. I put that as a big update because that is something that definitely is big. Canner. There you go. Turbo Can Pro. What the fuck? Hyper what? Oh yeah, that does look better. Okay, so Turbo Can Pro. The polarizer, which we're just looking at, is this one, the magnetic flux exhibitor. There's some interesting casings. I'll give you that. MagTech. Tungsten steel, titanium. MagTech. Interesting. Electromagnetic housing. Wait a minute. Insert an electromagnetic. Wait a minute. You can't use lasers on this? Oh, it says you can. No lasers but multi-amp. Boo. 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 What is this? What is this not allowing lasers on multi-blocks? What's up, Venema? What is this, man? Boo. For a change, that's true. That's true. That's a good point. Okay. Autoclave. It's by our friend Volance. Actually looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Use any glass on this? Any glass, yeah. Will look better without the reinforced glass. How does this thing work? I guess time doesn't work. Whatever. Was that fat multi-block in the background? Make it permanite. This is the synchrotron. Just for particle acceleration. Much better than the LPF really is now for sure. Okay, solidifier. I did the extractor, right? That's what this is. Dissection apparatus is the extractor. Yeah. Ah, yes. This is on Dredge's multi. Which, funny. Oh, brother. Speeds up to a maximum 200% faster than single blocks. Decays at double the rate it speeds up at. Only is 8% T. 2 stops 4 powers. Gain 3 powers per width expansion multiplied by voltage tier. Energy hedge based on glass tier. UMP glass unlocks all. So what's the point of... So you realistically, you just go for max at the beginning, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why not just go all out, build max? There's going to be the fast... If this is going to be the most parallels at this big of tier... No, gain 3 parallels per width expansion. It says energy hatch based on glass tier. But so energy hatch is whatever. You put osmium glass, you can put UV. But if you want parallels per width expansion, multiply voltage tier, then you might as well just go all the way to the end. Yeah, unless you want a small one for a passive setup, yeah. This could help with Kevlar line because we actually need a solidifier. Okay, solidifier, extractor we did, fluid extractor, which I guess is a separate multi. I'm going to miss the LPF, man. I'll say it. I'll be the one to say it. Twist run, not using twist. True. No, wrong. How many recipes will break? Quite a few. Quite a few recipes will probably change. Will probably break this when this update. You'll probably have to change quite a few things around. I mean, if not, you're just gonna have to upgrade a bunch of stuff, right? Yeah, wafers and stuff. Yeah, if you're if you're UMB or XV, you probably won't be updating anyway. You'll probably just try and get gate and then say, hey, I don't give me gate, even though I didn't update. If you're in UXV, there's just no point in updating. It's just not worth. It is not worth the hassle to update and then have to go back and rebuild Gorge and all that. It's just not worth it. There's no way you could convince me that it's worth it to do that. I would update. Okay. God, I forgot how ass this is. Oh yeah, the new texture, the new circuits. Have you guys seen this? Texture circuits are now animated. No. I just hate this texture style. I'm so used to this one saying ZPM and being red. Like I'm used to seeing you know, what are these circuits, the garbage you use? Whoa. What I use that way, I never have to think about what circuit. I just look at the name and it says LUV, then I'm like, yep, that's the one I want. See, then I don't have to think about what each of these look like, and that's, you know, my brain can't handle those things. I'm not smart enough to think about those things. The glare's kind of cool. I'll give you the glimmer. Yeah, I'm not about the. Exactly. Very easy to use. I'm as soon as we log back onto the Hive run, we'll be fine. I'll go back to my. Yeah, the layout is also nice. Go back to my texture pack. You know what I'm glad, like, what is this, bro? What in who decided? Where the hell even is it? Like, what in God's green earth is this, bro? This is so yuck. There's an LPF right there. Like, this is what an LPF would look like without the controller. It's just like, how do they make it worse? That's what I'm asking. Like, this is what I want to know. How do you make this texture worse? Like, it's just bad. It's just not good. It's fortunately, I think this texture is a skill issue. Personally. That's what I'm saying, mind over matter. Exactly. Brother, exactly. You know? That's what I'm saying. Brother, Okay, I think that's everything other than antimatter and gorge, which I will just steal from. Oh, compressors, right? Compressor. Okay, here's the compressor multi-block. Chat, it's not working. Chat, it's not showing any preview. Compressor multi-block. What's up, gamer? This is 2.7 stuff, yeah. Okay. All right, large electric compressor. Turns in the HIPA, the neutronium compressor, and the thing goes this way. Exactly. It's No, I think there's a few recipes that have it, right? So here's the large electric compressor. Yeah, it's it's there. Black hole containment unit. That is that's the one. Yeah, I'll put it. I'll do it in a second. One sec. Okay. So this is the large electric compressor, which you can get in an EV. It's really good. Then this upgrades into the HIPAA, the HIPU, the HIPU. We're calling it the HIPU, the waifu maybe. Which is the hot isostatic pressurization unit, the hippie. What is a U at the end? So HIPU, the HIPU. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of interesting. Heating duct, coolant duct. So it's an upgraded version, and then we'll do that last one last. We'll do the containment unit last. Let's go put this one here. Avarisha, because this one's completely different. Yeah. There you go, chat. This one is actually sick. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is sick. Yeah, this is sick. This one's definitely cool. Stream crafting. Oh yeah, the introduction of super dense plates. By the way, if you're new and haven't seen this value, you haven't looked into this. Super dense is a new thing that's in 2.7. So super dense is 64 plates compressed. Yeah, so a bunch of materials got they all got super dense versions. So yeah, super dense. Yeah, MDHSCM. Where is that? Yeah, super dense 6-phase copper plate. I forgot that one existed. Oh, super dense universium plate, which is needed. You need this. You need super dense plates to make the Stargate radiation plate now. Oh, brother. Anyway, super dense plates. Cool. 8 stacks of universium. 8 stacks. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Is this where where the hell does a controller block go on this? There. That is really weird. Okay. Sure. There you go, chat. This is the pseudo-stable black hole containment field. Let me blow up the PR because the actual animation for it. There's been so many updates to this. Like, Forrest had to bug fix this entire thing so much. Oh, I guess it must be the tier. Oh, I guess there's no video of it. Nobody has video of this. Never mind. Shout out 4. There you go. The pseudo-stable black hole containment field. Yeah. It's actually insanely hard to automate it, from what I understand. It's not really. Black hole seed. No, what was that? Just was just some liquid, right? I was gonna say I could just take 4's video, but maybe it's just easier just do this. Oh, I guess Angelica doesn't have the render for it. That's interesting. What is that? You guys see that in the distance? Yes. Fly slower. So I can get the yeah, exactly. It's rendering over everything else. Is weird. Oh, that might actually be the lasers. I think that's actually the lasers that are supposed to go attaching these, because you saw in the video these actually produce some like laser effect or something. I think that's the actual lasers. It's just rendering because of angelic like shaders or something. Laser effect only happens when you insert space time. I know, which is why I put space time in here, but it's not working. Like once this goes away. So like now it's gone. Yeah, that rendering effect is the lasers. It's just happening over there in the distance and not here, not on the thing. I think it might be shaders. Yeah, they do. Mm-hmm. Weekend Begins. Nice, nice. Yeah, I don't know. She's the shaders you made. You made shaders? Yeah, see, there it is. It came back. It's back over there now. Weird. Now it's like not even like full black hole either. Trying to get glad. We'll just slow this down. Okay, I'll just highlight this. No, I should go a little lower, maybe. Can I get like a perfect like angle? Thanks. It doesn't let you actually like go into it though, does it? Maybe. Interesting. Go on the event horizon. Can't close the game. Yeah, imagine. Okay. Anyway, that is everything, right? Okay, that's everything, and then we'll guess we'll. Didn't know you could put a chest plate on there, but sure, I guess. Why not? Put it there. Yeah, you have to set it up though. It'll work. All right. You gonna record on stream? Not that, because that's gonna be that. Because I can't stream while having Premiere Pro open. Well, I don't like having them open because they both pull resources on a computer, and that's not fun. Nor do I want to do that to my poor computer. But we are going to spend some time now. We are actually going to do the tier list. All right. Okay. Let me. So today we're going to do a tier list on the 2.7 multi-blocks and just other multi-blocks in Gtnh. I'm going to do it with chat. Chat, you guys ready? We have 5. I think we have goated multi-blocks, just the ones that are best in this pack. Good. That means they're good for a lot of things. They're decent. There's nothing bad, nothing wrong with them. Rare cases, meaning that they have some use cases, but outside of that, I would say they're not useful. and then needs to be removed or reworked, which I can already think of a few of that need to go in there. We'll start. I think I will link it in chat after. Yes. All right. We'll start with the first one here, the industrial 3D copying machine. That is needs to be removed or reworked. This is a multi-block that is not useful in any context. I fail to see why you would. I mean, just use world edit. That's all I'll say in regards to this one. Don't use an industrial 3D copying machine. Anybody in chat want to say anything separately to that? I don't know. That's just how Nock set it up. So the advanced assembly line is goated. The AEL is one of the best machines in the game. I use copier all the time. Really? Okay, fine. We'll move it to rare cases. Fine. All right, we'll move it to rare cases. Yeah, we can grade on looks as well. That's part of it. The advanced assembly line, though, is one of the best machines in the game. You need it to scale an endgame, and the endgame players know that. This is the regular ABS. That is decent, in my opinion. It is also subjective, yes. The regular ABS is decent. It needs to allow 2 energy hatches, which it currently doesn't. Needs more space for input buses. It's just an okay multi-block. The electric air filter T1 removed because don't play with pollution. Omega lol. Electric tier 2 and tier 3. Get rid of them. Don't play with pollution. Get it out of the pack. Not useful. See you later. No. Nope. No. No, I will not be hearing anything about pollution. Terrible. No. Pretty big for progression. It does open to all the GT++ multis, but it's still only a decent multi-block. Hubris. I think like the ABS is just it's just decent as itself. It's just supposed to serve a guy. No, this is just my thoughts on Gtnh multi-blocks. It's just a tier list with chat. Me and you guys, we're just gonna put these in tiers and just talk about the multi-blocks, and I'll upload it as a video. It's just our opinions. It's not like a thing. Like I just don't it's not. I just don't think the regular ABS is a good multi-block, right? Obviously, I think pollution needs to be removed, so these are not good multi-blocks. I mean, if the algae farm is goated. This is one of the best multi-blocks in the game. I just want to say that. Algae farm is incredible, and it 100% needs to be used in more contexts for sure. The algae farm is a goated multi-block. Absolutely. We are going to be building Kevlar line here in a few days. I have built 20 algae farms for our Kevlar line. Yeah, it's free methane, free sulfuric acid in the early game. It's used. You can do it for the sulfuric acid itself. Yeah, there's no maintenance, no energy. It's just free, and you can set it up for stuff. Even ammonia, if you set up the right context for it, which does include some power. But yeah, you have to use Exxon plant with it. But it is a very good multi-block. In my opinion, I think free means good design. Yeah, free. It's great. It's great. This is the Amazon warehouse. I think it's a decent multi-block. I don't really have any complaints. Like I don't really think there's anything wrong with the thing. It could be good. It's good for knack fuel because there's so tiny dust and a bunch of stuff you get. It takes tiny and small piles and packages them back into their bigger version. Hubris. It's so like the tiny piles and small piles you do get from various things. It makes them the regular dust again, packaged dust. So I think it's a decent multi-block. I don't think it's like that great, but it's a packager. It's just a multi-block packager. No, it is insanely fast, but it's also like you also got to think about the fact that like it's tiny piles. Like really, you know what I mean? Like we're not talking about that kind of stuff. Needs a rework change. Name me up with them. The high industrial arc furnace, I actually think is a good multi-block. more rare QQ. Yeah, that's also be a thing. Conflict of interest. Okay. I think the high arc furnace is actually a good multi-block. I think it's goated. I think it's good. I mean, I think it's the cost is it's very expensive. I think for what the cost of the multi-block is, I think it's I think it's too expensive. I know you can put input buses and stuff like that, but if we're taking the base multi-block by itself, but my Amazon, yeah, that's true. It is, but it cooks fast. But what Greg said, it's only for 2 recipes. It is two. It's a good multi-block, but it really only has 2 recipes: annealed copper and glass. Outside of those 2, you don't use it for pretty much anything. I mean, you can use it to like arc furnace, like mob farm stuff, but that's like rare case if you still have mob farm or using EEC and stuff like that. But that's not like running 24. It's not for auto rafting. Exactly. Arc furnace is 90% mufflers. See, that's what I'm saying. It's a good multi-block, but it's not great. It's not like goated because you're not gonna, most people don't build the full casing and everything. This is the regular assembly line. Now, this might actually be controversial. I think it's only good. I don't think the regular assembly line is goated. Obviously, I think the AEL is really, really good because of the parallels. I just think the assembly line, because it's a gate to LUV and you use it for quite a while, I think it's just a good multi-block. There is no I could even go to decent. I mean, if there's order of items and groups, and we can do the order later. Well, let's just put everything in there first before we we'll rearrange after. We'll just put things in there first, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, I just don't think it's like that. It's not. I mean, maybe it could go into decent. It's really like it's just a multi-block. It's like the ABS, right? You have to use it, so you're kind of just forced to use this until you can get the mega ABS. You're forced to use the regular assembly line until you can afford to start using advanced assembly line. So maybe you should go in decent. Just for what it does. Yeah, it's just, but it's not. You say good. I wouldn't keep it good. That's what this thing. The active transformer. Now that's a goated multi-block. I don't know your guys' opinions, but the active transformer is actually a goated multi-block. It is so useful. It's just you need them. You need them so much. Yeah, you want to add an extra. Black. Sure. Why did I make the color AT? Okay, there you go. Yeah, you cannot do late game info without it. Yeah, but they're good. They're so good. Like it's just they're just so good. This is the new autoclave. I think it's a good multi-block. Admittedly, haven't used it yet, but it is an upgrade over the LPF version. So I think if you use it, is it that good? Well, I mean, we could be convinced to put it in there. Okay, so we'll put in a goated then. Okay, so go to tier, it's good. Okay, we'll pause recording for a second. Let me grab some water. We'll get back into it. This is gonna be fun to edit. I'm sure I'll figure that out. Crystals are super fast. Okay, that's good. You edit? Yeah, I'll have to edit videos now. Okay, this is going to be controversial, but the bacterial vat needs to be reworked. Not removed, but needs to be reworked. Maybe actually we set a new tier here. We'll go with pink or something. Oh, That's sure. Rare cases, no pink, whatever. I don't care. This will be reworked. Should be reworked. And then this can be, we'll just say needs to be removed. And we'll put the back fat in here. Yeah, it just needs to be. You need it. It's very used, but I think there could be a lot better ways to do bacterial vat automation. It needs multi-amp. It needs something. We don't need a barter out because we'll just keep it in this country. But like, it's just not a fun multi-block to use because the automation, once you do it a few times, it gets really boring, and it's just a maybe there could be some new system that would be good for it. Now the black hole containment field is going to be goated. Yeah, it is fun the first time. The we just saw it. We looked at the animation, things like that. This is one of the most, and this endgame multi-block is going to be insane for future updates and whatever. Yeah, it's one that takes nuclear rods. So yeah. But black hole containment field, definitely something in goated tier. But also I haven't, it hasn't been explored fully. Not that many people have gotten this far to use it in 2.7. So once more and more people get to the end, kind of use it, we'll kind of figure out how good it is and what the, best practices to use it are. Okay, the absolute baryonic perfection purification unit. Now I love Penguin. He did great, but the design is great, but tier 8 automation, from what I've heard from people, Sergio said it's not that bad. From other people, they've said it's all right. It's pretty tough. If you're not like that, I don't want to say like if you're not that smart, like you don't understand kind of how to read binary code and all this stuff, and like you're just not gonna figure this out unless somebody tells you. Yeah, like it's gonna be, it's just I think it's a great multi-block tier 8. It's very useful. You have to use it, but I don't think it should be in the goated tier because it's good. All right, the brewery. I mean, to be honest, it's gonna go in rare cases for me. Like, I'm just memeing about it being like some of the best multi-block, but you don't use a brewery that often. Maybe decent. I mean, how many recipes? How many things are you really running? I guess for lube, I would say a distillation tower is better for lube, right? I would, static. Thank you for the follow. I would say that I would do lube in a distillation tower versus a brewery, at least in my opinion. So put in decent. Lube is 1-1. Okay. Yeah, but like once you get heavy oil in the end game, then it's free, right? And then Mega DT, it's 500 to 750. So I don't know. Very low TPS and redstone logic circuits, mandatory puzzles. Okay, that's fair. Outcast, yeah. Brewery's better yield. Do you need that yield? No. Yeah. You make beer line 1010. Okay, we'll put it in decent. This is the bender, I assume. I think it's a decent machine. The bender / forming press. Again, I'm gonna say that it's not good because it's just even with double UMV energy hatches, it's still quite slow for the amount of bending. C1, C10, C2, of dense plates, double plates, triple plates, regular plates, foils. You can't laser it. It's just not like, it's not good. It's just a decent multi-block. You have to use it. It gets the job done, but it definitely could be better. Yeah, it's boring, but it's decent. It's nice. It's a nice multi-block. The Bouldernator, honestly, I think should be reworked. In my opinion, it should be reworked or rare cases. It's just there's no automation challenge here. There really isn't. It's free cobblestone within you. All you have to do is put a lava bucket and a water bucket in an input hatch. I don't think it's really that great. I think there could be something here. Like you could actually make it interesting to use this. Yeah, obsidian production is just redstone. What challenge? I'm just saying for endgame for a multi-block, I feel like you could think of something to at least to do it. I mean, that's my opinion. Maybe we'll just put in rare cases for that point that it's like, yeah, it's not water, lava and water are not consumed. That's what I'm saying. Like, which, yeah, the regular rock breaker, it isn't too, but I feel like if you're going to give it a multi-block, you're going to do something, maybe make it a little more interesting. We'll put it in rare cases. I'll just say, because you won't need it like obsidian, which you don't need in that much, but you do need quite a bit of it. The circuit assembly line, get the hell out of here. I mean, the NAC is coming in 2.8, so that will be a solution, but the circuit assembly line is ridiculous. I like, at least give us laser support or something, please. Like, it is so slow. I know it gets perfect overclocks, but that's only after you get high enough tier for it to actually matter. Or like in UV, UHV, you're still waiting 80, 90 seconds for some of these circuits to finish, and it's just painfully slow, even if you have a stack of them. If you have 64 or 128 down, and until the America socks are tier +2, yeah, exactly. And in endgame, until 2.8 comes out and the new circuit machine is built, you still have to spam 300 to 400 of these in 2.7. It needs to be reworked. It should be reworked. Like add lasers, add something, because it's just not a great multi, really. But is what it is. The bricked blast furnace, it's a good multi. I mean, there's not much to say. You use it. This is the way to get steel. you have to use it. It's pretty much your first multi that you make. Outside of a coke oven, maybe, but like it's good. Maybe a multi-amp. Yeah, exactly. It might never matter. Like, maybe not laser support, but multi-amp would be great. Even if it's limited to just 4 amps. Like, even if they said only, like, you could only use, like 4 amp multi on it or whatever, like, that would still be better, to be honest. Like, just to make it slightly faster. But yeah, but the brick blast furnace bricked up tier, you know how it is. That's it's great. We love the BBF. Only UX multi-up. That would actually be interesting. The centrifuge, I think, also goes in the decent category. It's like the bender. You need it for passive, but it's not good. It's very slow, especially for centrifuging combs or whatnot. It's just a decent multi-block. You got to use it for a lot of things. Ore processing until you get to the IOF, combs and other dusts and things like that. But it's just decent. Takes 2 energy hatches. Not really much else to say about it, unfortunately. I'll give it that. The charcoal pile igniter is also, I think, a rare case for thing, because you only use it for the first first few days you play, but it just gives you brittle charcoal. It's not that great. I think it's rare. I don't think it's goated. I think it's something that's just kind of there. It exists, that's what I'm saying. It's not. Is goated then obviously very quick, which is why it's a rare case, right? Like when you are in Steam Age, it's like the greatest multi-block you build, because you're like, oh, it's one single block, you surround it with bricks and dirt, and you can make all this charcoal. But like after you get a few coke ovens, then it's not really, there's no point. You don't need it anymore. So it's kind of a rare case, at least for me. The Exxon Mobil Chem Plant. I think this needs to be reworked. In my opinion, I think the ExxonMobil chem plant needs to be reworked into something different. Some like except laser hatches, I think there could be a modular system to this. Like, you know, we're moving into now this like new era of Gtnh where structures have modules, they have additions, they have upgrades. And while this does have, you know, coils upgrade and the casing, whatever, I think the ExxonMobil chem plant could be a one of those things that has modules, gets like additions, things like that, adds lasers, multi-amps, something that makes it a little better to use, something that would be, you know, it would make sense for all the required recipes you have to run in it, you know. Exactly, like there are so many recipes you are required to use. You have to use this for rocket fuel. You know, you have to use this for you know, to get glue, super glue, because that's part of the quest to get QFTs in the end. You need that. This also, you have to, you mutate a living solder. Like this is a required multi-block that you have to use, and I think it could just be reworked to be something better. Plan has a challenge to automate though, right? And you said to go sabotage the algae farm. Well, this one's not that hard to automate. It's just kind of, you know, use a input hatch and an input bus, and it's not that bad. It's really easy. Just auto crafting. Yeah, and the catalyst mechanics, yeah, it's just not great, really. But yeah, okay. This is tier 1? This is tier 1 water, right? I believe. Yeah, I'd say it's decent. I agree. Nothing special about it. Put water in, get the tier 1 water out. Not really much, you know, to do about that. It's just a decent multi-block. But I think it's, yeah, exactly. I like how it looks, yeah, but there's not much going on. There's no automation challenge. There's nothing with it. You just kind of place it down and get it done. The clean room also needs to be reworked, in my opinion. The clean room needs to go to what is in GTC EU. And simply, if you don't know about that, in GTNH, if your clean room shuts off or gets a maintenance problem, your item voids. In GTC EU, the clean room, if it gets a maintenance problem, then it just slows down the recipe or stops it entirely. And I don't think the clean room, being what it is in HV and stuff like that, I don't think it needs, there's a voiding mechanic. That's my opinion. That's all I'm saying. Like I don't like the voiding mechanic. The fact that the clean room can void, you know. So that's my thing. Also, with the removal of the processing array, yeah, power fighting is not a good mechanic, you know. But saying with also removal of the processing array, you now have to use the clean room in IV, because with a PA you could skip using the clean room in IV to then put circuit assembler in like auto crafting room, and you didn't have to use this. But now there's no PA. You have to use the clean room to automate circuit assembly until you get the cal in LUV, which adds another tier that you have to use the clean room, and it's awful. I just hate it. You know, I don't think it's good. I would prefer there'd be some rework around it or something to make it, you know, make it better. The cyclotron also needs to be reworked. This is also another multi that needs to be reworked. It is, you use it to get particles, and unknown particles was like a 1% chance to turn into quantum anomalies, but it's not interesting. There's nothing about it. All you do is place it down and plug it in, and that's it. And it's just not interesting. It needs to be reworked. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't even have an on-off button. You have to use a soft mallet to get it to go. And I think definitely this needs to be reworked for sure. Be into a better multi-block, something different, you know, perfect overclock. Yeah. Integrating a beamline would be interesting. New in 2.7. Okay. This is compact MK1. Rare case. I don't really know. I mean, you use it rare cases. You would use a compact MK1, but there's no need. If you really need helium plasma in in an LUV, you could go for a compact MK1, but it's really not worth it at all, which is why it's a rare case. I don't think it doesn't need to be reworked, doesn't need to be removed. Exactly, but it's just a rare case. It's not decent. It's just there. MK2, same thing. Same thing. MK2, rare cases, you would use an MK2, compact MK2, but you don't need it. It's not great. It does its job, but you don't really need to make a compact MK2. So just a rare case, doesn't need to be worked into that tab. Now compact MK3 is actually a good multi. Compact MK3 is really good because can you make a compact fusion for the regular fusion? No, I mean, wait, technically, yeah, you need a. No, you can't. No, you can't. You need the compact fusion to make the original. What is it? The tritanium stuff like that to go. No, I think MK3 is good. Compact only run MK. Compact MK1 only runs MK1 fusion. Yeah, compact MK2 can run MK2 and MK1. MK3 can run MK2 and MK3 and MK1. So kind of stuff. I think compact MK3 is good. It doesn't have perfect overclocks. You do need a lot of them for plasma setups, for DTPF automation, things like that. So it's not. If it's a good multi-block, it has its uses. I think. But MK4 and similarly MK5 are very goated because they both have 4/4 overclocks, and they can do all the recipes, right? MK5 does all the recipes. MK4 is needed for fermium plasma, neptunium plasma for QFTs. Was also used for endgame stuff, as well as like DTPF stuff in the end. I think comparison's sake, MK4 and MK5 are just better than MK3, obviously. And these two are really good. And spamming MK5 is just something you definitely have to do, which I never actually had a problem with. MK4 is how expensive is out of DTPF? Fair. Yeah, it is pretty expensive if you know the DTPF. Yeah. Oh, my voices. I don't talk this much usually. Jesus. Why did I decide to do this on the day I come back from streaming? Oh my God. Okay. Let's hurry this up before my voice decides to get out of here. All right. Okay. Next, the regular compressor, decent. It's just you get an EV. That's about it. There's not much to say about it. Get an EV, pales in comparison to its upgrades. It's just meh. It's just it is what it is. Spent 100 days in community pack. Nice. Yeah, not much boost, not much parallels. Exactly. Yeah, as a new 2.7 compressor replacing the LPF recipe. Okay, concrete backfiller. I'm gonna be honest, needs to be removed. I don't think there's no use for this. I don't think there's a good use. I know it's useful, but like I just don't think it needs to be in this pack. Like it's just, yeah, there's a few rare cases, but like realistically, it's not that great. A concrete backfiller, you can place it down, give it concrete, mind over matter, and it'll fill in like caves with concrete if you power it. So yeah, it has some rare cases, but like really, it's not. Like realistically, it's not needed. You don't need this in the pack. You don't need it. It does not need to be here. Similarly, whatever this thing is called, I forgot the name. Does not need to be in the pack either. All right, what is this called again? The steam something or another. What is it called? Look it up. Cooling tower. Yeah, cooling tower. No. Tower? Oh yeah, coolant tower. Sorry. No, just get rid of it. Does not need to be in this pack. Does not need to be in this pack whatsoever. There's no use for this. Get rid of it. I don't want to see this again. Coolant tower, not needed. Cryofreezer reworked or removed. Honestly, I'll put it in should be reworked. Not good. The cryofreezer is not good at all. It is ridiculous. Doesn't even have 8 parallel like its counterpart, the Volcanus. It has 4 parallel, requires cryotheum. It's just not good. It just needs to be reworked into something different if you're going to use it in between a regular vacuum freezer and a mega vacuum freezer. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It just needs to be reworked. This is the cutting machine. Honestly, it needs to be reworked. The cutting machine needs to be reworked, in my opinion. It's slow. There's nothing to say. It needs to be reworked. It needs to have the addition of the new super fluid in the end game to make faster recipes. But in the end, but it's just so slow. You need 40 to 50 of these blocks of these machines to even just to cut your wafers and everything down to the chips and everything like that. And what else? Plates, diamond plates, all those kind of things that require block cutting. It needs to be reworked to something different, something interesting, at least faster, and have the superfluid support in it. But yeah, it just needs to be reworked. Okay, this is a regular distillation tower, right? No, that's a distillation tower. This is a dangote. A dangote's good. No, a dangote is really good. The dangote is a good machine. I don't want to say what else about it. It is very fast, very useful. It is an expensive recipe. Again, using the Exxon chem plant. But it's a good machine. It does its job. You use it quite often, and yeah, I think it's just decent, or not decent. It's good. I think it's good. A data bank. A data bank also I think actually goes in the AT tier, right? Because on the same similar thing, data bank is just great. You will use many of them. It is a very good addition because you have so many assembly line recipes. Data bank, just goated. It's a great machine to use. No problems with it. Tech. It's it's a revolution. It was a revolutionary when it got added. Great. There's nothing bad I could say about the data bank. Great multi-block. The DEFC. Yeah, wireless data banks now. Honestly, I think the DEFC also needs to be reworked. That's just my opinion. You have to use it for all the draconic evolution recipes. Yeah, draconic. It makes Dragon Blood better, but it's a horrible grind to actually get to that point. I think it could be different. I know draconic evolution doesn't really have a foothold in 1.7.10, but it could be something different. Yeah, it only exists for magic stuff. What's up, Blue Machine in the bottom rank? Electric air filter tier 3. Yeah, Boolean electric air filter tier 3. Don't ask why. Right. That's the air filters. Yeah, draconic core is a quest word. Yeah, I just think it needs to be reworked into something different. Yeah. All right, tier 7 water. Good. Again, coming at it, yeah, it's one bit decoding. Coming at it from somebody who wouldn't be able to come up with a solution, just like thinking about it or a thing like that. I don't think it's a great machine. Yeah, it includes all in 2.7 multis, but it is the most unique. So you're right. I'll give you the go. I'll give you the go to status for that. It is the most unique one. I'm not smart enough. I don't know anything anymore to kind of understand how to automate these machines, but it is very cool. So I will give you that one. Okay, deep earth heating pump. Now, Nock actually did rework this, but I will be honest, it needs to be removed. I don't. It does not need to be in the pack. Let's just. They're all on here. I think everything 2.7. Yeah, they're all in here. This is the 2.7 multi-block tier list. This was made a few days ago. It's everything. We're gonna go through all of them. Deep Earth Heating Pump. Get it out of the game. I don't think it needs to be in the pack. It's good. It got reworked, but like realistically, like what the hell are we talking about here? I believe this is the Density V2. It's decent. Not much to say about it. Yeah, you just kind of use it. Yeah, it's good pre-IC, but it's okay. It's a decent machine. Now we're going to two multi-blocks, which definitely need to be reworked. The digester and the dissolution tank both need to be reworked. This is a terrible mechanic. Dissolution tank mechanics. Digester is just not fun. There's no, at least add some sort of speed upgrades if you use a different casing or a different coil. You know, it only takes copper nickel coils, but it's so slow. Doesn't matter how many energy hatches you put on it. Needs to even like it needs to have like laser or multi-amp support. But at least like make coils like higher tier coils you have, faster it goes. That'd be better. Dissolution tank, there's just nothing there. It really is just not fun to use dissolution tank. I think it'd be better to have some sort of rework for it, in my opinion. Is this a void miner or a regular miner? Looks like pump 2. Okay. Sure. It's decent. Oil gas pump 2. Yeah, it works. It's decent. Runs fast, runs decent enough, provides you with liquids. Not much to say. Decent. Drone center. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I've used it, but the TPS lag that the drones produce, I don't think it needs to be in the pack. Actually, no, we'll put it in rare cases. Because like when you have the tier 1 and you only have like 100 machines, it's not bad. It's not bad. You know, the drones are kind of expensive, although in 2.6 they were free because of the bug, which has been fixed now. But it's just after tier 1, the tier 2 and up, it's just not worth it. The TPS lag it produces, it's not worth the hassle. And they are pretty expensive, so I'll give it a rare case. Now DTPF, obviously that goes here. The DTPF is a goated multi. There's not more to say about it. Shout out Colin. How big of an issue is maintenance become an LEB? It's pretty big because there's so many machines you have, so many multi blocks. You have quite a bit. I think maintenance is still an issue for sure. I would like for huge machines can turn everything on and off once. Yeah, but we found out mind over matter is that the more multi blocks you add, things like that, the page just doesn't load anymore. Yeah, it just doesn't load. If you have like 300 to 400 machines, it just doesn't load in the drone center. So you can't even turn them on or off or see what's wrong or whatever. Which is, it's so expensive for the drones if they break. So they don't break in 2.6, but in 2.7 they do. The regular distillation tower, decent. Just a decent multi. Not that much to say about it. You got to use it. You need it until you can get Dango. Just a decent multi. No parallels. Just upgrade power. It's cool. Duplicator should be reworked. Duplicator is it needs something different. It needs to have some sort of, I don't know, something. The UU matter thing needs to be reworked, man. It's just not good. Yeah, UU matter is like one of the original things from what IC2, like way back in the day, or like the original Greg Tech. Just needs to be reworked. It's just not a good system, I think. There could be so many more cool things. Yes, it does. I agree. That's one case. That's one rare case where like, okay, now it's actually kind of worth it. Dyson, goated. All right, we'll put in rare cases. Guys, Dyson's goated. Great power source. Insanely fun. You think it's an L? L take? Dyson needs rework? All right, fine. Dyson can rework. I think it's good. Mainly because when I used Dyson in 2.4, we only had one, and it only ever used one module per hour. So I like Dyson for the fact that I didn't ever have to do anything because it didn't even use computation. It didn't even work properly, which is why I loved it. It was great. It was great. Okay. What is this? The UCFE? Is this the UCFE? No, this is the chemical engine. Which is the UCFE, right? The EC, right? Electrical company. Reworked. Yeah. Not good, not great. Removed. Yeah, actually should be removed. You're not wrong. Life is complete. Nice. Yeah, it should be removed. It's not great as a power source. That's the one that requires like a boost, right, of oxygen or whatever to produce like only like 3 amps of IV or something. Yeah, extreme combustion engine. Exactly. Yeah, UCFE is better. This is the ECE. Yeah, it just doesn't produce good power. EEC. It's good. No, it's a decent. Is it good? I think it's good. I don't think you guys think it's goated. Really? Okay. All right. I mean, okay. Even machine should be reworked as it looks like the assembly line. This is the circuit assembly line, Boolean circuit assembly line. No, it is good. It's goated. Okay, it does produce you a lot of items, a lot of materials, fast. But like, is it really that good? I don't. Maybe. Okay, I'll give it to you guys. It's fine. At the end, we'll determine if it fits in with everything else when we get there. This is the what the hell is this called? Free pyrotheum. That's true. What the hell is this called? The heat exchanger, EHE. I also think this needs a rework. Extreme heat exchanger needs a rework. Input plasma, get supercritical steam. There's not really much to it. I think it could be interesting if they actually maybe did something with it. Maybe it's decent. I don't know. We'll just put in decent, I guess. It could be reworked, but it's a decent multi. It gets the job done. It does what it does. Yeah, it's decent. All right, EIC. EIC is goated. Actually, you know what? EIC is good. It's good because the sound is god annoying. It's so annoying, the sound of this machine. The electric implosion compressor. Yeah, it's only good in the end game. Super good in the end game, but it's good. It sounds awful. It bursts my eardrums every time I listen to this damn machine go off. But the scaling is insane, right? You start in neutronium, but then you have to give it like eternity and universium blocks. Like, it's super expensive. What's up, Tricks? Just like the forming mechanics is also terrible. Blue one on the right, it needs to be removed. Combustion engine. Greenhouse. It's getting reworked anyway. Cobra's reworking crops and the greenhouse for the goblin. Needs to be reworked. It's terrible for IC2 crops. It's just not good. It's just not a good multi. Let's be honest. The electrolyzer, decent. Again, like the bender, like the centrifuge, gets the job done. Electrolyzes stuff. That's it. There's not much more to say about it. Just gets the job done. No no multi-amp hatches. Is what it is. Now, this might be controversial. The Eye of Harmony needs to be reworked. I love Colin. Okay? I do. Colin is great. He has also admitted this. They've talked about it for 2.9. The Eye of Harmony is kind of boring. Let's be honest. It is kind of boring. There's no, all you do is set it up, make a dummy pattern or automate it to give it a billion helium, a billion hydrogen. That's it. Get your materials. It's funny. Animation is great, but it could be adapted to be so much more. Yeah, exactly. Hubris. Input fluids and gas, get a bunch of stuff. It could be turned into something way better. I in my opinion. I think the Eye of Harmony should be reworked to have more, different modules, tiers, something like that. But I like it. I love the multi. It's a great multi. When you get to the point where you're making Eyes of Harmony, you're getting close to the end, which is what my favorite part of it is. But energy consumption, production mechanic, add some quests. Not really. But that's the other one too. What Huber said, you have to spam Eye of Harmony to get to the end game. You have to spam them. You need 100 Eyes of Harmony minimum, unless you want to wait like a month or two, like we did. Yeah, but that's the point. AAs require that you need so much power, which means you require a lot of Eyes of Harmony now, or antimatter stuff. Yeah, a little bit, but not crazy. I don't think it's that big of a difference, but I still think it's reworked, at least in my opinion. Heliofusion Excitizer. Okay, we need these are 2.7 stuff tricks, or you just never seen them. We need a tier above this. This will be that. No, this will be yellow. This is new. Well, this is goated plus. Goated plus. It is, yeah, it's doable. Which is where do this. The Heliofusion Excitizer. That's a module of the Godforge goated plus. Absolutely goated. Not much to say about it. I haven't used it yet, but I know it's great. 2.7. There's only like a handful of people that are actually even this far to have make Godforge. So, it's insane. Because bricked up, man. We're bricked up, bully. You know what I'm saying? Bricked up. Okay, I don't want to. Yeah, we'll just move them now. Helioflux melting core. Yep. Helioflux plasma fabricator. Yep. Helioflux plasma forge goes in there, and of course the gorge itself, goated. These are just goated. Goated plus. Sorry. Insane. Shout out to Cloud for coming up with this. Shout out to Maya and Bucket and everybody else rendering, everything like that. This is just, I'm actually bricked up. That's what I'm saying. I'm down with that. Bricked up using the Godforge. The Godforge is used for endgame smelting, plasmas, everything. Originally, you can't tell which is which module at a glance. That's fair. You can't. They all do have the same texture. That is fair. But yeah, Gorge, great. Extruder, decent. Nah, fuck that. Extruder needs to be reworked. These I put in decent, but extruder it's just not fun. It's like the cutting machine. Plates are so slow. There's not much you can automation's not super easy. It's just slow, right? You have to use so many extruder things, tool tips, or not tools, tool rods, tips, drill tips, screws, everything. You just have to, it's one of the best when you get it, but large plates, things like that, it just needs to be reworked to have something different, really. This is tier 3 of Waterline. Decent. You think tier 3 is good? It's like the first real challenge. It is the first real challenge. I'll give it that. So yeah, we'll put it in good. It's the first real challenge that you need to do. Yeah, it's the first real challenge, so that's not bad. All right, milling line. Get the hell out of here. That needs to be gone. Goodbye. See you later. Flotation cell, absolutely not. Get that the hell out of here, please. Just ridiculous. Noob trap, ridiculous flotation cell. Is this pump 1? Yeah, a milling line rework could be cool. I'm assuming this is pump 1. If this is pump 1, decent, sure. Or even if it's void miner tier 1, also decent or whatever. Yeah, pump 1, okay, cool, decent. Fluid shaper, decent. Andres did a great job, I think, in the thing. Design's a little weird. It just got reworked. They just added this. You wanted to be reworked again? Ugly ass multi. Okay, well they all can't be great. I think it's decent. Okay. I think it's decent. It's a decent multi. Yeah. Slots are nice. It's got parallels. So huge and hard to work with. I think it's decent. Yeah, not it's decent. It's not bad. Okay. Oh. I can feel my voice going. What the hell? Okay. Sledgehammer reworked. Thank you very much. You need to use the sledgehammer for a lot of things. Long rods, which you use a lot of, as well as the, eternity and all that stuff in the end game. Yeah. Reworked. Same with extruder. Needs to be something different. Anvil thing is cool, I guess, for parallels, but not that great of a mechanic. Regular ass vacuum freezer. Decent. Like the distillation tower, gets the job done. You need it. The steam grinder is actually a goated multi. The steam grinder is a goated multi because it's one of the first ones you can make, and it is very, very powerful, especially with the new 2.7 upgrades to tier 2 for 16x parallel. It lasts you all the way till HV when you can finally get the additional byproducts on mass rating things. It's a good multi. Yeah, exactly. It's a great multi, I think. We'll come back to this. It does use bricked. Yeah, okay, we can upgrade here. We'll come back to the fluid shaper eventually. What is this? The fluid heater. Yeah, reworked. You need to use this quite often. For some stuff, super glue, bacillite, for bacterial sludge and some other stuff. It's just expensive. Yeah, it's not great. Could definitely use a rework. Yeah, it definitely could use a rework for something. The thing. Which one is this? Is this the new Is this the extractor? Oh, okay, yeah. The extractor. Decent. Gets the job done. Not every new multi-block they were going to take out of the LPF was going to be great. Rare case. I mean, that's possible, I guess. It's just bad. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I guess there really isn't that many uses, right? You're not wrong. Okay. Yeah, I mean. Okay, we'll put it in there. The high intensity laser engraver, good. Parallels with additional tiers of laser hatches. It's a good multi-block. It's very good. You do have to spam quite a few of them, so that's why I'm not gonna put it in goated tier because it's still just one of those multis where you need multiple of them. But it's good. It's a good multi-block. All right, the Hippu, I think is decent. I think the Hippu is decent. Good. It's good. Okay. Because it's an upgrade from the compressor, but it has a few cases, but then it's used to make the containment field. So it's got its use in there. High temperature gas cooled reactor. Goodbye. Hydro dam. Goodbye. Hydro dam, or whatever the thing is called. Goodbye. High temperature gas cooled reactor. Get it out of the game. Not needed. Hydro dam. This will bug your game. If you place down the hydro dam, you will corrupt your world. World corruption. Put it down there. Don't use the hydro dam. Get rid of it. Take it out of the pack. Yeah, it's just awful. The industrial coke oven. Good. I think it's a good multi. Why does it do that? It generates water and starts filling water out of the back of a hydro dam, and it just starts placing down water, which then starts removing blocks, spawns in large quantities of water. It's just ridiculous because Dream still wants it in the pack, I believe, is why it's still in. Because I think somebody's hoping to rework it one day, but nobody wants to or cares about it enough to keep it in the pack. What's up here? There you go. Hydro energy demo. And then it just fills it back up like that. There you go. This is what the hydro dam does. It'll just do this, and it'll curve to it because it'll keep going infinitely. No, it'll go infinitely. You could put it on top of a mountain, and it'll just go. Whoa, what's on here? Pokemon, nice. I don't know why I was on. Figure out what I watch out in my concepts chat. There's a lot of Pokemon videos. Why? Don't ask. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. ICO. Good. It's a good multi-block. Use it for benzene. Use it for wood distillation. Bombcraft warp rain blow up machines. I don't actually know. ICO is good. I think it's very useful. But you do need quite a bit of them if you're going to spam benzene. That's my only problem with it. Okay. The regular compression or compressor. What's it? Industrial compressor. Tier 3. Yeah. It's decent, right? Regular implosion compressor. You need Gtnh, decent, gets the job done until you get density, which is here, and then it's good till you get the EIC, which is a good machine too as well. Yeah, I like the implosion compressor. It's not bad. Energy infuser is rare case. I didn't even change that. Oh, I should probably change my name in that. Whatever. Anyway. The energy infuser is rare. Hypno. Thank you for the sub for 6 months.
Hypnus Awakens just subscribed. Yo,
man, we're doing a tier list. Welcome in. The energy infuser, yeah, scared the shit out of me too. Don't worry. Only has a few rare cases. You don't need it. Not useful or anything, but it doesn't need to be reworked or anything. Just kind of rare case. The IOF industrial ore factory or integrated ore factory, definitely bricked up. I will give it that. The integrated ore factory is an incredible machine. 1,024 ores at once. Processes them very quickly. The only thing I would say is that I wish it had laser support so it could go faster, but it is what it is. Have you seen the recipe? I have. Artificial Universal. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? The recipe's insane for the both one, the artificial and the fluid artificial. So yeah, yeah, you're not wrong. But that's what I'm saying. Rare case, that and TGS setups, I guess. But the IOF, great, bricked up. Isomil, yep, removed. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. Same with the flotation cell. Do you support lasers? I like lasers on Maltese, yes. Flotations, Isomil grinding, get it out of here. LMA actually did get reworked. But there's no current recipe for it. But honestly, I don't think it's great. Just rework it again, really. Make it something interesting, a little more than a cube. It has potential, just needs to be, make sure it doesn't cause tremendous amount of lag. Yeah, go for there maybe. Kind of figure it out. Yeah. The lathe, good. Lathe is a good multi. Had multi-blocks, right? Yeah, interesting. Yeah. The lathe multi is good. Shout out Volants. It does really well. Got some parallels. Can use lasers, I believe. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Thank you for accepting that. Value, yeah. Lathe, good machine. All right, let's try to speed this up a little bit. Large bronze boiler. Yeah, I don't really know if it needs to be in the pack. I guess it could be reworked. Yeah, the Railcraft, but that's what I'm saying. The Railcraft ones are better, which is why does this one even really need to exist? But rework it. Maybe it could turn into something better than a Railcraft boiler, and then it could be kind of useful. But I don't really see anything kind of outside of that, to be honest. Exactly. Mm-hmm. This is the UCFE, right? The UCFE, decent. Universal chemical engine. Or combustion engine, whatever. It's a decent multi-block. Produces power. No, that's a combustion engine. Oh, okay. What's UCFE? Anyway. That's not chem engine. Okay. It's a shittier version of ECE. Okay, so this should be reworked too then. That's what you're saying. This should be reworked. Or removed. I think it would be reworked, I guess. There needs to be some more power options for the middle game, early to middle game. I think this could definitely be one that could provide that. But yeah. Oh, okay. But yeah, I don't really. Yeah, more competition for Benzi. Exactly. More competition from the goated sources. It's just better. The LCR. The LCR is a goated multi-block. I will be honest with you. The LCR is a goated multi-block. It might even be a bricked up multi-block, to be honest. Yeah, maybe MCR is bricked up. I'll give it the I'll give you the goated. Yeah, I'll give it the goated for the LCR. It's just really good. You don't have to use cells. You could use fluids. It could be goated plus actually. You're not wrong. Yeah, goated plus. It's just great. It's a great multi-block. Just unreal levels of greatness. Sticking on saying the solid oxide thing, it's not good. Hubris, the solid oxide. You are better than using. You're just better off using a large gas turbine. The hassles I've heard from people using the solid oxide, I don't think it's worth it. To go down that path when the large gas turbine is just a better multi as it currently stands. At least this is my opinion. But if somebody else has a different opinion, they could tell you. But yeah, that's just my opinion. The LEG. Well, the LEG is removed from the game. There's no recipe for it, but it needs a rework. It's a very cheap, very OP power source. Should be reworked, but it doesn't exist. There's no way to make it in 2.7. So Yeah, I guess take it as it is. Yeah. The large Essentia smelter, the LES. It's a decent multi-block, I guess. Doesn't it produce flux or whatever? Do you think it needs to be reworked? Okay, could be reworked. Yeah, it's just not great, is it? It's just ass kind of. Just whatever. It is what it is. Oh man, yeah, Edge. Oh, just chill for a second on the Edge. Oh. Yeah, just use B. You know. Let me know when ads are done. You guys can tell my voice is kind of going. What the hell? Oh, right, live on stream tomorrow while I build a Kevlar line and whatever and be like this. How do you know so much about these multis and new ones? Well, I've been working on the 2.7 update video, kind of working out how to explain these multis for the new update, so I can make a video kind of hyping up the new update and everything like that. But also, I've been I'm very like kept in the loop, and I pay attention. Like I am very involved in the community, so when these new multi blocks get added, either people, Greg or Sergio or somebody tells me in chat, or I see the announcement, or I'm just kind of in the devs chats, kind of learning about these multis. So I'm just kind of like in the know, I guess, of the multis. Just kind of something, because all of this back. All right, back from Adge. Okay, sounds good. Okay, next up, this is the something or another, right? What was this one? This is the new fluid extractor. Okay, it's good. Good or decent? You need a lot of fluid extracting, right? I mean, you need a lot of fluid extracting. I think for like what it is, what it says it does, it's a good multi block. You're gonna use it quite a bit. You might make a few. I think it's good for what it's supposed to do. I don't think it's goated, but the structure's a little interesting. You could definitely this one. You definitely could wall share. That one a little harder. This one you can't. There's no way you probably could wall share that. That one you could wall share though. Okay. Reactor fuel processing plant. Yep, out of the pack. Thorium LFTR out of the pack. Thank you very much. Nothing much to say about these. Just they're not good. There's no need to have these. I mean, I honestly, all these you could just say put them in, should be reworked, but that genuinely, like, I don't really know what you're gonna do to rework these to make them like better than anything else. You know what I mean? Yeah, gas turbine. It's decent. It's your kind of first thing if you use that kind of power. It's decent. It is what it is. They're good. I know, but like it's not good because it's not as good as the things you get in the future Boolean, but it's decent for what it does. When you can get it in EV, it is very, very good. It at the time when you can make it, it helps you tremendously. But in the overall grand scheme of power and things moving on in the pack, it's just decent. It's just not like it's not. You cannot scale these. It's not scalable to an extent where you can put down 100 of these and be on power with some be on par with some power tiers that exist in this pack. But it's good. It's a good enough thing that it's just, there. Large heat exchanger reworked, I think. Right? I don't think it's kind of like the EHE, right? I don't know. Just maybe needs to be reworked. Doesn't make super critical and makes what super heated. Don't think it's that great. We'll leave it. We'll leave it at that. This is the Linac linear acceleration. We're gonna put it in rare case because the beamline is not required. It's something you could do, so I think it's a rare case if you're gonna use this all kind of stuff. If you want to set it up, yeah. So I will put it in rare case because I don't think it's really that great. The Naquita reactor, the LNR. The LNR is goated. There's not much to say about it. The LNR is goated. NAC fuel is a goated power source. I love NAC fuel. I think it's great. LNR, solid. You'll use quite a bit. A lot of people in here have used them. Vin has them, is using them currently. I think it's just great. It's a goated multi. Really, really good. Holy fuck. Okay, we still got some. Okay, I'm gonna take a 2-second break. I've drank a lot of water. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, chat. I'll be right back. You guys talk about decisions. I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. Okay. All right, I'm back. All right. Let's keep going down on this. Okay. Next multi in the line. The large processing factory. Well, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss my LPF. I really am. Just I don't know. I'm gonna, we'll just talk about the people hate the cubes, but it was so easy to automate a quad of these. It's just so easy, but it's removed. It's getting removed. So, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, the large scale auto assembler. Decent. It's a decent multi. It's good for tearing up. Doing tier +1 recipes after ZPM when you can get it. LSA, just good. It's good. You can make higher tier coils. Things like that. I think it's just pretty useful, and I definitely I like it. I like it. This is the large steel boiler, right? This, like this. No, not anymore. Not anymore. Might never matter. Knox, the PRs was added. It's gone. You cannot craft it anymore. It was finally done. Yeah. Boo Boo asked, was like, Boo Boo said, somebody want to do it? And I guess Knox said, yeah. They'll stay. It's just deprecated. No controller. No controller recipe. Large steel boiler reworked. Again, railcraft boilers are better. This needs to be on that tier. I think we'll just put them in there. The titanium one and the tungsten steel one all need to be actually, you know what? The tungsten steel one removed. There's no need to actually have this in the pack. 3 tiers is fine. They all need to be reworked, but there's no need to have a 4th tier, which by the time you are making tungsten steel, there's no way you're going to invest it into this to make a steam boiler. And if you are, I would like to know what setup you're using it for, because there's no point. Why would you invest this much tungsten steel into this for the returns that it's probably not even that great? Yeah, titanium is bad too, but maybe if you're gonna have 3 tiers, you might as well keep the titanium one. People still want EV steam, I guess. Yeah, exactly. They could actually like use it for something and maybe make it better. But I don't seriously think it's worth kind of anything. LUV boiler, yeah. Exactly. It's the same as Backnick's true. LSC. The Lapatronic supercapacitor is goated plus. No, it's bricked up. Nah, I gotta give it to you. It's bricked up. It's just that good. The LSC, it is what it is. You need it. You love it. LSC is amazing. I love the LSC. The upgrades, wireless energy, power, like it's just a good system. Very, very good. Yeah, the LSC is awesome. And it's just great multi-block, not much to say. Large semi-fluid burner, rework, not needing to dedicate gen to every multi. Exactly Sepultras. Yeah, so LSC is really good. Yeah, arguably more important considering wireless mode. True. Semi-fluid burner rework, right? This is also for semi-fluids. It's just a multi-block version of the semi-fluid generator. But why are you using semi-fluid generators in titanium, like an EV, when you have access to titanium to build all this? Why are you using this? That's all I want to say. That there's better options out there, and I think this could be reworked, maybe to do something with it, like phenol or toluene or something. But I just don't think I don't think it's good as it is. Yeah. All right, the HP steam turbine, yeah, needs to be removed. Not good. This, not good. I'm sorry. It's just not a good multi. I don't like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not good. I guess it's on par with why these exist if you want to keep using this, but it needs to be removed. I don't think it's worth kind of noob trapping players into this. I think rework, maybe. Okay, if that's rework, these are reworks. I guess it's rework, but it's still a noob trap. I think maybe some multi-blocks should be bad. Yeah, to force you into better options. I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'm wrong. I guess. But yeah, I don't know. The Mega ABS, goated. The Mega ABS is a goated multi-block. Pump power into it. Get your ABS liquids out. The only thing I wouldn't say is not goated plus because of like quantum still takes a long time, Titan steel, things like that. What about goated because of the feature? No. It's goated. The agree. Who's Surdra might never matter. Like checkerboard MABS is great, but it really is a goated multi-block. It's the checkerboard version bricked. This one, Definitely goated. It's a good upgrade. It's a good mega. But yeah, you know. The Macerator. Tier 1, tier 2. It's decent. What checkerboard version? In 2.6, if you checkerboard coils on the Mega ABS, it one ticks every recipe. So it just makes it does everything in exactly one tick, which is a bug. Which is why it's really good, but it's obviously fixed. It's a bug, yeah, it's a bug. You think maturation stack is good? I think it's decent. It gets the job done. You can upgrade the tier 2 for the parallels, but I don't think it's good. It's just decent multi-block. Yeah, it's fast, but like, I just think it's decent. You know, that is the tier 2 version. I don't know if there's a tier 1 is on here. No, the tier 1 isn't on here. So I think it is tier 2, but the tier 1 isn't on there. So I just think it's decent. Just think it's decent. It's not great. It's good. It could be good in some uses, but I think it's just a decent multi-block. I think it's on the same par with like, you know, Centrifuge, Electrolyzer, this kind of stuff. Gets the job done, but not really, you know, anything to say about it. Okay. The manual transformer. Get this out of the pack. Why does this exist? No, I don't know. It does not need, there's no need for a manual transformer. Out, please. Yeah, it doesn't even work. True. Where's it UCFE at? Somewhere on here, right? There, I think. Okay. This is my tier list. Bricked up. Give me the Mega Apiary. You know, if you're gonna come to my channel, you're gonna ask me about the Mega Apiary. You know, it is bricked up. It is one of the best multis in this game. I love bees. Of course, it's a bricked up multi. It's one of the best for me. You know, it is one of the best multis that can exist. And I love it so much. I have 4 of them. Hive Run has 4 Mega Apiaries because I love them so much. It's just you know, there's nothing more to say about it. Okay, next, the UU Matter rework. This on the same lines as the no, it's the rare. Yeah, this needs to be reworked. This is the rare case, but this needs to be reworked. UU Matter is not interesting. You just place this down, put the circuit, pump power, get UU Matter. There needs to be a rework on how UU Matter gets used or gets made or something like that. But it's just not interesting. I'll deny the other legend source. Yeah, I'm saying it's just not. Yeah, I'll transform you or whatever. But it's just not interesting. It needs to be. There should be. I'm thinking there should be a rework to have some sort of like, you know, at least be some sort of system. Maybe some sort of like, I know you can like put for scrap, but scrap's kind of useless at a certain point. You can just pump more power, and then it just becomes a game. Oh, how fast can you upgrade it to make more UU Matter? And it's just really not. Yeah, it's just not great. So I don't know. Let's rework for something. This also might be controversial. The Mega Blast Furnace, I think, needs to be reworked. With the addition of the God Forge, and now that you can do Blast Furnace recipes in there, the Mega Blast Furnace doesn't really sit on par with what needs to be done. You know, I think the Volcanus is decent. I think the Mega Blast Furnace could be changed to have some sort of like some sort of intermediate like reason why you would make multiple, you know, in multiple as you go up tiers. That's what I'm saying. Well, we can put it in. That's exactly what Mind of a Madness. We made Gorge, we removed all of our MBFs on the back. That's what I'm saying. I think it'll be reworked to have something different to be kind of that bridge between Volcanus and like LUV, ZPM to UIV where you need God Forge. I think there could be some sort of rework, maybe something that makes it a little better, in my opinion, because it's just kind of boring. It really is just, you just pump power into it and go. And yeah, I guess that's the point of the EBF, but for a mega blast furnace, you maybe want something different, I think. MCR, bricked up, baby. The MCR is one of the best multis in this damn game. Oh, it's so good. So good. The MCR, parallels, laser hatches. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. The mega chemical reactor. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. We have so many of them. We use so many. Yeah, it's just good. You know, it's just good. You know, you'll use quite a few of them, and they're great. There's nothing to say. Nothing more to say about it. What the hell is this? That's not the mega distillation tower, is it? Oh, it is. It is the MDT. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's decent. Yeah, actually, you know, you're right. It should be reworked. It needs to be reworked. There needs to be something different about this. I'd like it. It's just a square multi. You just build up tiers. Like if there was a way to get like, you know, cooling, Samsung fridge. Exactly. Like if there's a way to like do modules for like faster, you know, you can get like additional outputs here. There's something like this, whatever. I think it'd be great. Yeah. The mute, like I was saying, a mute version. Like, there just needs to be something different about the Mega DT. It's just an ugly ass stainless steel block. And it really should be reworked into something better, to be honest. This is the polarizer. It's decent. You need to use the polarizer for quite a bit. You need it for Tengum. I really think it's... I don't think it's goated. There's no way. Good. We'll give it good. Good. There's no way it's goated. Is it really that good? And it's multi-amp. I'll give you that. But like... over like the fluid extractor, like, but if you look at the tiers of things that are on the goated tier, I don't know if it's on this level. I mean, we might even have to rearrange this. Yeah, sure, this is goated plus. All right, we'll give it goated. You do need it for quite a bit. Tengum polarizing things. Yeah. Okay, microwave grinder. If you put a wither in here, it will corrupt your world. If you put a wither in it, so don't do that. But genuinely, remove. How do you know? That's what I heard somebody say. I heard somebody say that once. I just didn't think about it. When they said don't put a wither in a microwave, that's what they meant. But I didn't really think about it until I've kind of figured this out. Removed. There's no point. Use the EEC. No, it's an AoE killing machine. You can put mobs in it and it'll kill them and give you the things. Just use the EEC. There's no point. Do not use a microwave grinder. Just use the EEC. Don't use this. Remove it from the pack. Not needed. The mixer. Reworked. Yeah. The mixer needs to be reworked. There needs to be some mega version of it. There needs to be some module version of it or something like that. This needs laser support. It's not fast enough. It genuinely, you need so much mixing for materials in the end game. There needs to be some sort of upgrade or something to this to at least kind of be on par with that, or else you'll have to spam lots and lots of mixers, which, you know, that's no fun, really. So, because Laptron does, yeah. Okay. MK1. Decent. They're all going to be decent. MK2. Decent. MK3. Decent. MK4. Decent. MK5. Decent. You need them. You have to make them. You need them to get to the next step and to get to compacts. They're just decent. They're not great. They're not better than their compact versions, obviously. You know, but you know, you have to use the MK1. Yeah, they're not even worth it. Exactly. Like, you just go straight to the compact. but they're decent. Yeah, they're decent. You need it. You have to make one. That's all you gotta say about those. The Mega Oil Cracker reworked. This needs to be like the twist version where you can put the where you can put the hatches anywhere. The making so that input hash has to be the left, steam on the top or whatever the steam or hydrogen on the top, and then output on the right. It's just not a good mechanic. This needs to be reworked to allow you to put hatches anywhere or have some sort of kind of different where you at least put the hatches on different sides, whatever, if you want to like consolidate. But it should be reworked for that. It's just not really great. Also, some of its uses just got cut, but you no longer need this in Platline for Ruthenium anymore. So, yeah, it should definitely gain some more bonuses for sure. Molecular Transformer. Honestly, I want to put it in should be removed. This doesn't need to exist. Yeah, you can get some graphene out of it, but like really, it's really not that good. Like it really does not need to exist in this pack. It's just that's the only thing you would use it for is to get graphene from carbon. That's it. Outside of that, it's not good. It's not a good multi-block. You don't need to convert glowstone. You don't need to convert garnet dust. Just that can be removed. A multi-smelter. I guess it's decent now, right? Well, because Godforge can now do smelting. Now that Godforge can do smelting, you don't need a bajillion of these in endgame for gold and copper and stuff like that. Whatever. I think it does have badge mode, yeah. But the reason why it's only decent is because it only goes up to 2048, right? Can Gorge do furnace recipes? I thought it could, right? Isn't that the point of this? The melting core or whatever can do EBF and yeah, I can't do smelting and blasting. It's a mode switch, right? But you could do it. It doesn't. But I'm saying that I think 8,000. I think that the parallels could be unlocked on this, and you could get more parallels the more power you put in multi smelter. Then this would be a really, really good multi block, right? I'll give it good. I won't give it goated, but I'll give it good. I don't know. I feel like it's not worth. Okay. Yeah, you're right. You convinced me. Yeah. All right. Fine. I think it's fine. It does its job. Mega vacuum freezer. Yep. Rework it. Put it next to these three. Oh, well, technically it did get reworked. Actually, you know what? It's decent. It did get reworked. No, it did. It did get reworked. I can hold on. Let me show you. If we go here to our great thing, the Mega Vacuum Freezer now has my change. You can now get subspace cooling on the Mega Freezer, so you can get overclocks, better fluids you put into it. You know, you get better, you get more overclocks, making it an actual good. So I think it's decent now. If it didn't have this, I'd say rework it. But I think it's decent. I think it's decent now that they added some sort of cooling. It is ugly. Yeah, okay, it's ugly. There's no getting around that. Looks like a cinnamon roll. But yeah, what are you gonna do? We'll put in decent. Put at the top of decent, actually. Okay. Yeah, I select to be cool, yeah. Nano Forge. Goated. Nano Forge. Goated. Absolutely. It is a goated multi-block. Needs tier 4. Really? You guys think it's bad? I think good. Okay. I think it's good for getting. You need so many nanites. Okay, you do. Maybe it doesn't need tier 4. All right. Fine. Yeah, we had what 12 or something like that. Norge. Is that what they're called? Norges? Okay. Is that what we're calling it? Good to know, I guess. Norge. Neutron activator. Rework. This might be controversial. I think the neutron activator could be something different. I could be a different system. It's not really. I don't think it's good, but it could be different. It's unique. Is it really an edge already? Oh, tragic. Okay. I think it's good. It is a good multi, but I think there could be something. You just put in power, make it taller, and that's it. Am I not wrong? Like you all you do is plug in a bigger neutron accelerator, make it taller, or put it on its side, and that's it. You just change and all you gotta do is just plug in the data value to say don't go higher than this and turn it off. It could be reworked to be something different. I honestly I think is what could be done here. At least have some sort of system, little automation challenge. Yeah, exactly. Different than just basing off height. Exactly. Even if there's a slightly harder automation challenge, it would make it a little more interesting. Then all you got to do is put 2 neutron sensors, one at the max, one at the thing, put a gate, and then just turn it off. Like that's it. Let's just turn off the machine with the red alloy wire. That's all you got to do. There's nothing different about that. It's not hard. I think it could be reworked to be at least like something, just something, at least something good. So that's all I'm saying. Okay. Change it up a bit. Use red crystals. Yeah, exactly. Neutron compressor. Goated ++. Yeah. Yeah, but like after a certain point, it just doesn't get any faster, really. Neutron activator, or sorry, neutron compressor. Shout out 4. This is goated ++. Not, dude. Getting rid of avaricious single blocks has to be goated ++. You don't think? Oh, that's true. Then this would be here. All right, we'll move around. We'll put this in goated ++, and we'll move this down to goated. Because that is actually just better. This is great. No more compressors they have to make. It does, yeah. Large NAC NAC fuel refinery. Goated. It's on par with the LNR. You need it. It's great. Makes a lot of liquid. Does get perfect overclock now. Yeah. And makes the liquid. It makes the NAC fuel you need for large NAC reactors to run. Goated. It's good. It's good multi-block. Very, very good. Love using it. I think it's great. Okay. Network switch with QoS. Rework. This could be a controversial. It's just not great, really. You have to set up the points and do the the values and things like that and whatever. And which, while it's good for computation, now that there's wireless computation, you can just put it there and yeah, okay, man. Dude, it's hard. It's just ass to manage. I think this could be better if it did it for you. Good night, Hubris. I think you're hanging out. I think if there's a way to have this like balance it out based on whatever it was running into, then like by itself, like if it had some like value system and like I don't know, new to like balance it out based on computation, everything like that, I think it'd be better. I think it could be reworked like that. But as it is, it's just not really interesting, to be honest. At least I know why it was added. I get why it was added. I just don't think it's that great of a multi-block, personally. I don't know. Yeah, no, I get that, but I'm saying going through and doing that for a bunch of stuff. I don't know. We'll put it in decent, I guess. We'll move it to decent. You do need it. It's good. Remove this salt reactor. Get it out of here. Goodbye. Please at the bottom. Please at the top of the list is the immediate things to remove. Remove milling. Yeah. Remove salt reactor. We don't need that. All right, we only got a few more to go, chat. Let's get this done. The oil cracker, it's decent. You need it. You need it for quite a few things. Gets 50% reduction with more coils, but again, I mean, doesn't need to be reworked. Mega one does, but this one's good. It's not bad. You can put hatches anywhere. It's great. I like it. Is this pump 3 or is this infinite? Oh, there's a Bashman now, yeah. Is this the infinite pump? There's a word on the top of this. I can't read it. Is this the infinite oil gas drilling rig? Do you see the oil infinite one? Looks like miner 1. Oh, it might just be, no, it might be void miner because I don't see the other void miners on here. No, that's void miner, right? That's void miner tier 3 or tier 2. Please yap quicker. Yeah, void miner was blue. That was void miner 2 then. I think there's only one of each because there's no point in putting all of them on here. All right, we'll call this the infinite one. If this is the we'll use this as the infinite one. The infinite gas oil pump, goated. You cannot convince me otherwise that this is not a goated multi-block. It just great. It's great. Fluorine, chlorobenzene, oil, whatever you want, tin. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. It could be gated earlier, but it's still goated. Yeah. This is tier 2. Tier 2 water. Decent. It's not bad. It's not great either. It's not hard. All you do is put a ZPM hatch. Yeah. ZPM hatch, and that's it. The entire setup is done. For ozonation. The ozonation unit or whatever. So it's decent. Not hard to set up. PA. My glorious PA. Bricked up. I miss you. I will miss you. God tier. My king. When we get on the Hive run tomorrow, we're ordering 10,000 of you. Because I'll miss you. I'm gonna miss my PA. The beautiful, beautiful PA. Now we don't need its own tier. There's already enough tiers on here. But it's great. The PA is just bricked up. Legend of the game. Really. Okay. PCB Factory tier 1. Decent. No. Tier 1, decent. No. Tier 1 is decent. No, it's good. Tier 1's good. Tier 1 is good. Tier 2 is goated. And tier 3 is goated plus. That's my thing on it. It's great. It's a good multi-block. Tier 2 unlocks more parallels. Tier 3, unreal amounts of parallel, and what you can do with it. I think tier 3 is goated. I think this is better. Yeah, mixed board. So So tier 3, I think it bricked up. Okay, we'll move everything up one then. Goated plus. Tier 3, bricked up. Yeah, same mechanics as MCR. True. This is tier 4. Tier 4 water. Good. What does AT stand for? AT. Transformer. Tier 4 is fun. Give me an extra hour. I maybe could have thought about the solution for this. So for Azvix, hi. The solution I actually told Penguin, he said it actually does work, and then he fixed it. He fixed the solution I came up with. So I did think of a solution he didn't think of, which is So at least I'll take some credit for that one. It was just send enough things to send it down to pH 0. Whatever it scores, just send enough to put it all the way down to 0, and then give it exactly the amount of whatever that dust was to give it the perfect pH. So instead of balancing it by selecting, I need exactly 17 or whatever the dust was, just send it straight to 0 and then put it back up. And then he removed that because that is the dumb solution, the dumbass solution of just brute force putting it to 0 and put it back up. But that's what I thought of. It was cool. I think it was an interesting solution. It works. So, but yeah, it's good. It's good. It's nice, fun to do. This is which one is this? Plasma gen. Right. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's rework. I think it's a rework. I don't think it's plasma generator. Just not great, really. It's not a good power source. It's just not a good power source. So I don't know. Just we'll rework it, let it be better. Okay. Precise assembler. Goated. Precise assembler is a goated multi-block. You use it quite often. Parallels has laser support. A lot of assembler recipes. I think it's a goated multi-block. Surely convert to pre-nerf now. I don't know about all that. I don't know if they would. But yeah. Any thoughts about Precise Assembler? Or is this good? Goated tier? Steam Hammer. Forge Hammer. Decent. I don't think it's maybe rare cases. You are gonna Forge Hammer a lot of dust and stuff like that, but I don't know. I mean, I think it's just a decent multi. Not really that great. Not really good in any sense, but yeah, it's good. This is the other salt thingy, right? This needs to be removed. This is the that's right. Exactly. This is the one that goes with the salt tower or whatever. The box or whatever that needs to be removed. All this stuff just not good. Water sparge tower, yeah. No, that's old LSC. Oh, this is the Elliot. Oh, this is the PSS. Oh, this is the PSS. Oh, yeah, remove it. Get rid of it. Power substation. Yeah, we don't need it. Get rid of it. Nah, rework it. But you have the LSC. Do you need the substation? Really? Just remove it. Yeah, there's no point. Water tank. Yeah, it's a decent use. You can now get steam, get faster water than a regular water tank with a water pump. Yeah, you have to use steam. This is decent. You'll outpace it eventually with the reservoir or whatever. But it's good. If I would do water pump. This is whether it be MV. Yeah. Fair. I think it's decent. I don't think it's anything. The ore washing plant, good. Because you're going to grind up a lot of things. You need to wash a lot of things in steam. Good. I think it's just a good multi-block. You're going to use it for a bit until you get to HV. And you want to go to the HV version probably, but good. This is just good. Pyrolyze oven. Yeah, but the ICO is just so much better, is it not? I think it's decent. I think the Pyrolyze oven is just decent. It gets the job done for what it does, and then once you can move to the ICO, it's better. That's better. But for for when you need it, what you could use it for, the Pyrolyze oven does its job, and it's decent. It's not bad. Quantum computer. Goated. The QC, goated. Now that it has wireless too, goated. And the rework and the rack of the rework and everything like that, and everything Fox did to make it better. They got the moment you look. But I think it's also just still decent. But the QC is good. Or goated, sorry. The QC is goated. It's just a goated multi. QFT. Goated plus. The Quantum Force Transformer is a unreal multi-block. Unreal. So good. So good. For the Quantum Force Transformer. Love it. It's just so good. The recipes are great. Too ugly to be goated plus. No, but you gotta think about it might be ugly, but for what it does, it's goated plus. All right, top of goated then. Better than vacuum vac. Yeah, it's true. Better than Mega Vacuum Freezer. Research completer. Rare cases. You don't really need it. You can do Thaumcraft without the research completer. You don't need it. It's just a rare case of using it. No, it's not good or goated. All right, it's fine. I'll put in good. It's just like you don't need to do it. Yeah, I've never touched magic, but like you don't need it. All right, fine. It's goated. Fine. Rocketdyne rocket engine. Actually, you do need the Godforge. Outcast. It's actually required now. It's a good power source, actually. It's a decent power source. You can get 800,000 EU tick, I think, out of the Rocketdyne. It's decent. It's not bad by any means. It's a decent pack. Decent, though. Decent multi. Research station. Goated. Is that we can support UB? Yeah, fair. Research station. Goated. True, it does have scanner mode now. So does goated plus. You're not wrong. Scanner mode does put it over the top. Research, good mechanic. I like it. Definitely something. Goated plus. The regular steam, supercritical steam turbine. It's decent. It's decent. I think it's decent. The regular one, the basic ass one, is decent. I just think if you're gonna go down the path, you want to go as fast as you can to the XL, right? For what it is, you might as well go big or go home. That's my opinion. Space pumping module MK1. Goated plus. Because oh boy, space pumping could be bricked, low key. Could be a case to put in the bricked tier. Space pumping is so good. Just so good. Yeah, MK1 goated, MK2 bricked. Yeah, okay, that's fair. No, MK1 goated. Goated. MK2. Oh, they didn't add all of them. Oh, no, they did. Space mining module, space somewhere. This is MK. We'll just assume this one's MK2. MK2, goated plus. MK3, bricked. MK3 is bricked. It has to be. It's so fast. It's so good. So good. For the MK3. It's expensive, sure. But it will just give you so many resources, so many fluids. All right, space elevator. Bricked. Space Elevator is also a bricked up multi. Just lets you travel to any planet other than tier 9. Holds all these modules. What can you say? It's a great multi. It's just a great multi. Okay. Sifter. Decent. I think the Sifter is decent. It's not great. It's not good. It's just a decent HV multi. You got to use it for quite a few things. Yeah. It's decent. Yeah. It's a decent multi. Nothing to say about that. Gas siphons. Rework this. Please. Rework gas siphons. It's just not good, man. They're decent for hydrogen. That's it. Only hydrogen. They are buggy and space stations are awful, like what Value said. Like, rework it, please, to be something better. Would just be so much better, in my opinion. Ugh. Okay. Antimatter. Oh, getting tired here. I've been doing this for quite a while. Goated. ++. Regular goated. Not goated ++. Antimatter. And its counterpart, goated ++. The Antimatter Forge. Yeah, I only think one person actually has it. I don't actually know anybody else outside of you, Mind Over Matter, that has it. I think you are the only person I know who actually has it. Actually has antimatter. Outside of Samsa's testing world. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys are the only ones. But it's goated. It's goated ++. Great multis. Shout out to Samsa for those. What's this one? Oh, solid oxide. Remove it. Solid oxide. Remove it. Remove both of these. Oxide fuel cell 2. Remove them. Not good. Additionally, salt tower. Remove that too. Get it out of here. Goodbye. So our solar tower, whatever. See ya. Goodbye. Don't need it. Terrible. This TFFT, and we'll get to that. Space mining module and all the mining modules. Mining modules are goated. No, they could be bricked. If we're counting all the mining modules, MK3 is kind of bricked. MK3 is, we'll put in Go++. MK1 is shit, but MK2 and MK3 are better, and there's no additional in here. Sparge Tower, remove it. Assembler. Dude, Assembler. It's so bad, man. It's so bad. It's okay. But it's so expensive to go to tier 2 and tier 3. It's so expensive to go to MK3, which you need if you want any, like, fucking, decency. For, speed. Just, I don't know. Steam Squasher. It's decent. Compresses blocks. Gets the job done. Decent. Steam, was this the mixer or the centrifuge? Also decent. And this one too. Decent. They're just decent. Decent steam centrifuges. They get outlived to some point, but they're okay. They're which one's the centrifuge? This one or this one? Or is this the mixer? Is this the mixer? That's a centrifuge, right? Okay. Yeah. All right. Centrifuge. Centrifuge is good then. Okay. Gas turbine. right? Just a regular ass gas turbine. Oh, steam turbine. Yeah, remove it. Yeah, steam turbine, no need. Nope. Does not need to be in this pack. No. XL. Is this the XL steam turbine? XL steam could be reworked, I think. Get rid of this one, rework this one to maybe make it better. You think it should be removed too? Yeah, I can't tell. I can't tell them apart, bro. My textures are different too. That's why. All right, we'll remove the XL steam. This is tier 6, right? Or tier 5? Tier 5 or tier 6 water? Yeah, this one's goated. I think this is really good. Grade 5. It's actually a hard challenge. Yeah, Penguin did really good in this. I think we'll give it that one. The goated tier. Tier 5, good challenge. Nice looking. Kind of makes sense. Tesla Tower, remove this. TFFT, remove it. Remove them both. Rework Tesla? No, bro. Tesla's not need to be reworked. You could say the same for both of them. But like, I don't want. It's just. It's rare use. It is rare use. You're not wrong. Fine. Rework the Tesla. Yachts are way better for sure. Yachts are bricked up. Yacht tanks are bricked up. I don't want to hear it. Bricked up on the yacht tanks. TGS. Dude, TGS is kind of goated. TGS produces a lot of fucking wood. And you can get all the byproducts too. Coconuts and everything like that. It's good, man. Really, really good. I've seen yachts. How exactly do they work? Yachts will, you can store up to pentillions amounts of fluid. It's like a modular design. You can put bigger storage cells to store fluid, and it just can store so much fluid you'll never know what to do with it all. Yeah, rework TGS is great. I think TGS is bricked up, honestly. I think the TGS is great. I think TGS is just a great multi. All right, we'll put in Go to plus plus. What multi is this? What multi is this? There's something on here. I can't read it. Oh, thermal boiler. Thermal boiler. Yeah, rework this. Or remove it. I don't think it's good. Yeah, the thermal boiler. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, the tantalum bait. It's just debated. Thermal refinery. Rework this. Thermal refinery needs to be reworked. I just like it just needs to be like faster or have the ability to, if you're gonna use it, until you get the IOF, it should be reworked. At least have some multi-amp patches, I think. Personally. I don't know. This thingy, remove it. What'd you say, Fluffy Pork? Hot take, LFTR should be reworked. Work them once, they're fun, but definitely could be better. Yeah, I don't know that. This thing, whatever the thing, I forgot this is called, the thorium pebble thingy, remove it out of the pack. Fluid canner. Good. Fluid canner is good. Bricked. Goated. We'll put fluid canner or turbo canner in brick because you need it for all the cells, helium cells, things like that. It's good. It's good multi. Very, very good multi. Nah, it's just goated. It can't. It's not on these. It's not on the tier of these things. This is the UCFE, right? The cam engine. We want it to be reworked, or is it good? I guess it did get reworked, didn't it? Okay, that's good. Produces power. It's not bad. Yeah, it's not great. It's not goated, but it's good. Okay. Okay. The Utupu Tonari. It's a decent multi-block. You need it to dehydrate stuff. You know. What do you need for all the rare earth automation? Dude, it's not. It could be good. It's good. It's not goated. It's good. It's good. Which one's this? Yeah, I can do 4x serum to guard. That's true. Yeah, the lens, right? The lens puzzle. Good. Not that hard. Yeah, all right. So it's good. It's like what, tier 4, right? No, tier 6. Tier 6, right? Yeah. So just tier 6. Just is what it is. Exists. Okay. I think this is void miners. Because the other one was pumps. We did things. This is void miners. Void miner goated. Void miners are just goated. They're simply put. You will use a lot of them, especially in the deep dark. But void miners are goated. Yeah, the MK2 specifically. Okay. Volcanus. The Volcanus is goated. We would have used them in Hive Run if we didn't just go straight to a Mega EBF. But I think the Volcanus is a goated multi-block. Very, very good. 8x parallel. Pyrotheum is free with the EC. It's good. It's a good multi-block. I think it could be up there for conversations if I go to plus plus. The component assembly line, bricked up to all high. The goated assembly line. Yeah, the component assembly line is bricked for sure. For sure, the component assembly line is unreal. I mean, it just makes things so much better. It really does. No need to use assembly lines. Just use your component assembly line. It's perfect overclock, batch mode. Yeah, like it's just so much better. It's just good. You know, just good. Just amazing. Ore washing plant, reworked. UAV, they're true. Yeah. Ore washing plants need to be reworked, and chem bath because it does both. It's just not interesting, really. Really, just isn't interesting. Wish I could say something better about it, but it could be reworked to be like better to do the things. It's just boring and slow. Exactly. I think like a better version, something to do, something cool with it would be fun, would be interesting to do. But as of right now, I think it could be reworked into something a little better. All right. Well, this one has to be goated, right? This was goated. This, yeah, it could be bricked. This lets you do waterline. If you don't have this, you can't actually do any waterline. So, you know, it's bricked up. 32 cubed central 32 cubed area around the central structure. 32 cubed area around the central structure. It is bricked up. Without it, waterline would not be possible. The Wakahiti Wera, remove it. No need. The Wakahiti Wera does not need to be in this pack. There's no point. Get rid of it. Has potential? Really? Does it really have potential? Maybe. Wakahita Wera. Potential. Maybe. Okay. Windmill. Bricked up. Windmill. Bricked up. Legend of the game, really. Without the windmill, we wouldn't have anything. Tragic. Wait here. We'll finish this out and I'll get off stream. Drink some tea. Ugh. Okay, 10 seconds on ads. Okay, we're back from ads. Everybody good? Adge. We'll finish this up. Finish up the final few. Yeah, you could sub. Get rid of ads. I don't want. Yeah. Windmill. Bricked up. Legend of the game. Okay. Wire mill. Reworked. The wire mill for sure needs to be reworked. You have to use so many wire mill recipes. This needs to be better. It needs to have parallel, like more parallels. It needs to have like laser support, multi-amp support or something. Maybe some modules, a bigger machine, something. There just needs to be a better wire mill. It is not fast. It is super slow. There's so many wire mill recipes you need, and yeah, it's just not good. That needs to be reworked for sure. The wormhole generator, goated plus. This thing I think will be very, very useful coming up. Yeah, 0.05% power loss transfers power. Transfers power across dimensions like a quantum bridge. It's laser P2P, essentially. It's just going to be way better for transferring power around when you get to the end game for void miners, space stations, whatever you need. I definitely think this is going to be a really good multi-block people are going to use. Yeah, T Tesseract less broken. Exactly. I think it'll be great. I think this is going to be great. Definitely. What tier is it? Miniature wormhole generator, UHV. Transfer rate is completely stable. Transfer efficiency is 99.5%. It's good. That's not bad at all. I think it'll be good. I definitely think it'll be good to use for sure. Okay. XL HP steam turbine. Or yeah, XL, yeah, whatever. High pressure steam turbine. Remove it. No. I guess if we're reworking this one, then rework this one too. Fine. I guess you could think about the superheated steam and whatever. Just Oh man, I don't know. Some of these options just not good, man. They're just not good now. XL gas turbine, decent. The XL gas turbine, decent. Especially the new changes, it's not bad. Might even be good, actually. It's good. It's good. It produces power. It's very useful. You'll probably use most of them for benzene, nitrobenzene. No more naphtha, I don't think, but it is what it is. XL plasma turbine needs to be reworked, just like its counterpart. If this one's going to be reworked, you might as well rework this one. Just remove it, you think? Okay, remove it. So rework that one, remove this one. Okay. XL supercritical steam turbine is goated. It produces quite a bit of power. This one's really good. It is a good multi. You know. They did just nerf. Oh, that's true. They didn't nerf it. Okay, that's good then. They nerfed it. They got rid of that thing. That's right. Yeah. Nerfed it. It's okay. It's no longer 3 times power. Forgot about that. Forgot about loose mode change. Yeah. No more fast mode. So yeah. Okay, the Hive fishing port. Rework. I definitely think it could be better. It's not bricked. It's not goated. It's a decent multi-block, but it could be reworked. Really? You guys want to put this in goated and bricked up? All right, fine. Fine, we'll put it in bricked up. Fine, we'll put it in bricked up. It's a good multi, but I think it could be better. I think there could be more modules. They could have like speed upgrades, things like that. I don't know. It's okay. And last but not least, the Gtnh. Gtnh, bro. It's a decent. The Gtnh is decent, bro. It's just a decent multi. No, it's not bricked. It is not that good. It is decent, or it's a good it's good. But it is not goated. Gtnh sucks. Realistically, it should be reworked. It is dude, it is not that good, bro. It's not that good. No. It's not fine. I'll put it in goated. Are you happy? I'll put it in goated. But it is not bricked up. No. Algae pond, yeah, bricked up, right? We'll move the algae pond up there. But no. It is fast. I'll give you that one. Yeah, it's expensive for an alloy smelter. It is. All right, does anybody see anything in here they want to change before we get out of here? Before we call this tier list complete and done? Gtnh is not being moved. No. Gtnh is goated. It's good. I just don't think it's great. Am I a sellout? Am I a sellout if I change it for a gifted sub? Yeah, I'm a sellout. All right, it's bricked up. Okay. Yeah, Gtnh is now bricked up, chat. It's bricked up. I may or may not be a sellout. Sergio, thank you for gifting a sub to Tricks.
Just underscore Sertra has gifted a sub to TR1X underscore TM. Just underscore Sertra gifted a tier 1 sub to TR1X underscore TM.
All waterline to because you're getting progression of logic puzzles that happens nowhere else in the pack. No, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a good point, Outcast. I just don't think it. I think it's fine the way it is because some of them are good, some of them are okay. They can't all be great, but this is a challenge, and I think that this pack is going to start moving more towards challenges. At least is what it kind of feels like. Challenges for multis. But yeah, I think we call it good. Yeah. Also, the original Coke oven isn't actually on here, by the way, which is kind of funny. But yeah, this is it's not bad. I think it's good. No LESU. There's a few things that aren't on here. I don't think we're missing a few multis. But I think this is I think it's good to call it there. Okay. All right, chat. I'm gonna go. My voice is dead. Glad to be back streaming. I will have tomorrow. I'll have tomorrow. But yeah, it is. It's good to be back. We did tier list that's what I wanted to do today. We set up these machines. I'll keep working on the guide. Kind of get these done. I'll turn that video, the tier list guide, into a video. Keep working on 2.7 update video. We'll get that done too. Tomorrow we start working more stuff on the Kevlar line. Sergio will be around. I'm gonna force him to get on, and he's gonna help me build the Kevlar line room, whether he likes it or not. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. We'll work on that, as well as maybe some other 2.7 stuff to get Kevlar. Yeah, we'll get it done. We'll figure something out. All right, chat. Let me send you guys over to let's see who's online. Send you guys over to Geronimo. Sounds good. Sounds good, gamer. All right, chat. Thank you guys for everything. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for the 4. Yeah, join Discord for sure. Join Discord. Thank you for the sub, Sergio. Thank you for the sub, Hypno. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate you all. Good day, good stream. I'm glad to be back. Really glad to see all of you guys. I'll be live tomorrow. No stream on Sunday though. My sister's coming back from college, so no stream on Sunday. But and then and we'll figure it out. I will be live during the week. It is Thanksgiving week here in the US, but I'll still be live. We'll figure everything out. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, so that's pretty easy to do all that. But I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you guys for everything.